We live!
Yay!
I hope anyway. I know there's like a severe storm going on right now, so I really hope that don't mess with anything for tonight with the stream shenanigans. So, as a precaution, I am recording everything in hopes that nothing will go wrong. But I just thought I'd give a fair warning in advance. Right now, we are going to be entering a storm, and then I believe it's going to be a non-stop heat wave, and then we're going back to storms again. So,
Nice.
yeah, chaos is coming and it's not very pretty. But
I don't like.
exactly. But in the meantime, though, as we still are live on the Twitch.tv platform, you know, we're still gonna do our best to provide everybody a fun time all around. So once again, ladies and gents, we are live. My name is KG Prestige. Welcome, one and all, to another fun, exciting edition of the PokePod World Podcast. Here with me, I have my lovely buddies here. I got me, Emmy, and Polly joining me right now for the call.
Hello.
Yeah. So,
Uh,
yeah, we will be entering with our guest momentarily. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be doing more of these shenanigans later down the road, and especially now that we have like a show going on in terms of like a format. This kind of feels, in a way, very appropriate. No, like to bring invited
Yeah.
guests over for this one.
Speaking of guests, I have a request here. Hold on one sec.
Yes.
Oh no, actually, never mind. Oops. All right. Well, just look at this. Just look at General for a second. I have a request to make this part of the plushie brigade on the
I don't. I guess. Oh wait,
on the
hold on.
table.
I was gonna say I don't see why not. It's totally plausible. Hold on, we'll do that right now if you want.
Yes. Can I sit? Can I sit next to Emmy?
we'll put it there next time. In the
Yay.
meantime, though, we should go and say hello to the person who is in the call right now currently, and who I actually probably should have fixed the rendering thingy in the background. Oops, I forgot to do that part. Hold on a second. Let me just take care of that in a minute. But yes, let's go say hello to our good friend who is here with us right now. Do you hear us loudly and clearly, buddy?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, and ladies and
Yay.
gentlemen, let's go and say hello to our good friend for the night, our guest for this week, Cosmic Vengeance
Hi.
with an underscore specifically.
Yeah, we don't talk about the one without the underscore.
Yeah, although I have to figure out your size in the model because I don't know how big or small you are here. Hopefully, I nail it first try. Let's see.
I did shrink the size
no,
for
no, no.
you.
I mean like the size of you. Like, yeah, you're so puny in this one. See what I mean?
Oh.
There we go. Now you're better. I think.
How wholesome.
I'm cheapy.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. I think we
Yeah.
got it. I like to believe. Hello, everybody. Also, yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Is
God,
the
my
file
plush.
size? Wait, is this the size? Correct file size? Like, yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it looks right.
Okay, good. Just making sure. All
No,
right, but
I'm
ladies
the
and gentlemen,
plush.
let's go say hello to our guest of the week, our good buddy out here, Cosmic Vengeance underscore. So say hello, chat. And once again, hello there, buddy. Thank you for coming on through for tonight. We really do appreciate it.
Yay.
Nubs.
Snubs.
Yay.
Hold on, let me move Polly over here because I do want Cosmic to be in the middle so the snub plushie
Yes,
can actually be
definitely.
shown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I will also work on getting that other plushie that you were
plushie.
requesting. So if you don't mind, I will take a couple of minutes to go and work on that right now. But yeah, so can you just chit chat for a little bit while I get that set up?
Are we
Alright.
chit-chatting? Okay.
Yeah.
How
Bye.
is everyone? Is everyone good?
Y'all better be good because it's a fun one tonight. We have a lot to discuss. We got the latest Andy Poke episode to talk about. We got we got all the recent gaming news and events that have been going on within the past week. We got so much silly shenanigans, controversial shenanigans, all of the good stuff people like for us to go and sit down and discuss. So, yeah, once again, ladies and gents, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And I hope everyone has a wonderful time with that. Also, I think I got it. There we go. We're going to make you puny over here. Perfect. There's the plushie.
Oh, it's so cute.
There you go. God, this table is going to be filled with nothing but plushies, bro.
And I'm not here.
Yeah, of course not, because you weren't there until now. Of course, I have you transparent, so that way you can walk in. Duh. How you doing, buddy?
You can have. I can stand
Okay.
behind TSS. I don't mind.
Hold on a sec. Don't worry, we'll accommodate.
Cosmic,
We always
you are the guest of honor.
Yeah, you get to sit down. If
Yeah.
anything, Emmy will stand. It's
Yeah,
okay.
hold on.
Emmy works
We'll
on her
fix.
feet all day making delicious pastries, so Emmy does not get to stand.
Damn. All right,
I'm just
TSS,
tired and
you
I've
will
been-
be the lad with Tyron and stand in the back for tonight.
I've just been tired and I've been in idle hell all day, just rewatching old Love Live performances because that's like one of my next loves after Pokemon. So
Mhm.
Aw.
I've been a little pokeed out. So sometimes I need something else and then I can recharge and
Hey,
Yeah.
hold up a second. Is that Tyron
What?
out here
What?
raiding with a
Oh.
party of
Hey.
10? Yeah, he finished the stream just a while ago, if I'm correct.
Yes.
So, hey, look at that. Wonderful.
Huh.
Hold on. Let's see if TSS is perfectly fine
I
in the
love
background.
Love
There he
Live.
is. Look at that. Perfect. We'll have him in the background for a little bit while we accommodate everything else in
I
the
say
meantime.
I'm pokeed out as I'm about to go on a PokePod.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you will never be poked out. That's just the honest truth, buddy.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Be a part of me.
Hold on a second. Actually, I should probably move these guys upwards. There we go. Hold on a second. No, there, no, a little more up here. There.
And one day we will get a program. Also, I need to. Also, one day we're gonna get the program where once we get the 3D models, we can call in. We do like the Speak of the Devil shit, where we're in the where we
Right.
move and shit like that. One day.
KG was moving you, and like you looked like you were like animated for a second as you were talking. I'm like,
There
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah, I need to probably pay like Sergi like $200 to make the fucking references for me or something. I don't know.
Hey, listen, man. If there's anybody who deserves all the good monies, it's our boy Sergi.
Yes.
He's
Support.
a good lad. Yeah, support the official release. So,
Yeah, which means I have to look up all fucking YouTube tutorials now on how to rig this shit.
Oh, it's fun. I recommend it. It's fun.
when you can
Right.
sit down and relax and do it, it's probably fun. But when you have to do it in small 30-second chunks because you're so busy with everything else, it's chaos. It's horrifying.
I mean, I was working on mine for what, like 2 months?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it
No,
was
I
like
can
2 months.
imagine it's a lot of fun. I personally would love to try it too and join in on the chaos, but I just can never find the time to sit down and really do anything on that sort. But hey, there's always
Well,
a
I think-
chance
well-
sometime in the future.
The thing though is that if you say you don't have time, you have time.
Yeah, I have time to say I don't have
true.
time. There you go.
me and my like 16 YouTube ideas.
Oh, Polly.
I'll go in the shower and I'll think of an idea, like it's like a light bulb moment, and then I'll come out and I'm like, I'll work on it eventually.
There you
You
go.
know what? I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I get
Can you?
Our friend
In a way.
Corey or Crasher Reacts. I'm sure some of you know of him on YouTube. He started this the blank wants to journey, and that was back last year. I said I would do it, and it's been a year later, and hasn't happened yet. So
GG's, buddy.
yeah, it's gotten to the point where I think he's made a new one, a new like thread or a
Part
new
two?
tag.
Wow.
A part 2 of not like if you were the Monster Journey was if you were in the Pokemon anime, what would be your team? What would you do as a career, etc. Like who would you meet? Like what region would you live in, etc. This one was different, and now I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so now I'm behind 2.
Good luck with that one, buddy. I know I've been told to do it, and you know what I did? I told them yeah and never did it. So.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So we got a lovely group of peeps here in the chat specifically. I want to see some hellos in the chat so I can go and shout out all of you lovelies for tonight. I already see our good buddy there, Drift, out here. I see
Drift, I am your
Flamer.
biggest fan. Everyone go
I'm
subscribe to
Drift.
Drift Lunatic on YouTube. She's the best.
Yes. No. Right now.
Yeah, I see Flamer. I see High Prof, Galar. I see Omar. Emmy. Rexu. Oh man, Girl, Joker, Aleximo, Stuffwell, a bunch of
Felipe.
people. Felipe.
Hi, Ty.
Fruit.
Yeah,
Like
where's that
smoke.
individual we were supposed to give a shout out to? I don't see that said individual here.
Oh, that's Joker is okay because she made an amazing rap about me.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I heard
Oh,
about
yeah.
the tribute video or something like that, quote unquote, or something. I think it is.
Hold
It
up,
was wonderful.
Joker, you stream? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I'm about to
Wait,
follow
when
you
was
right
this?
now.
When was the last time you streamed Dragon
When
Quest
was this?
Builders 2?
Oh wait, I'm already following.
Alex, I'm shouting you out. You're cool.
Here we go.
Happy
Let's
belated
take a
birthday.
look. I went to Joker's About section and all it says is Poggers. That's all it says.
Sounds like her.
Yeah, that makes
That sounds
sense.
like a Joker response.
Probably you
we,
stream more than I do.
we don't
that
about my
means it's
streams.
time. That means it's time to watch Super Sentai, right?
Also, probably. Also, very wonderful offline image you have there, Joker. It's literally Reboot's like disgust face from the anime. Uh-oh, I think the food's here now. Hey,
Poggers.
look at that. Wonderful timing. So, I'm going to go grab my food. If you guys have anything to talk about real quick while I go grab the num-nums real quick.
Oh yes.
Take it away then, buddy. I will be right back.
All right. So folks, today I would also like to talk about some people are retweeting like a screenshot from like Spunky Strider, which is Cowardy's blog.
Mm.
No, it's not Tech Time. It is about her getting the, potentially, because of the 25th anniversary. It's 15 it's all, well, 20 years, almost 20 years since movie 6. And we're going to talk about that later. But I saw a tweet today commenting that, overseas fans like Cowardy and they want to see Haruka come back and everything like that. But all it is that her blog post, because it was like done about a few weeks ago, it was back in like late June. She was just responding to various fan comments. And, it's unfortunate that she can't be in the anime or cannot reprise her role right now, but she thanks the the overseas people and her fans for the support.
Aw.
Yeah,
So,
I saw
so
that
that
before.
yeah.
Should we read it to them if they want to, like, hold on. I pulled it up.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it really. I mean,
Oh.
it's just general fan stuff. I mean, it's nothing.
Basically,
Nothing
I don't want fans to worry. I'm really grateful. It's been about 15 years now, alluding to her playing May, I believe, in Diamond Pearl the last time.
Yes.
I've been receiving support from overseas, and I'm feeling the size of the work again. This is Google Translate I'm doing. I'm very happy to have met or have voiced Haruka or May. I couldn't live up to my expectations. I'm full of pain, but I'm very happy and thankful. It just breaks my heart, but
I know.
Yeah, that's why we'll never see her again.
yeah.
I mean, we might get a PNG, which might. I feel like I don't know. Do you think they would do that? I'd be okay with that. I feel like that's a nice tribute, if in a way.
If they show all the companions, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a nice gesture, I think.
Yeah.
This is about me.
This is about the Cowardy blog that was some screenshots were surfacing, but that was from posted around June the 22nd.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I had no idea because I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, because Spunky Strider.
Basically, keep her in your hearts and just listen to Watashi looking right.
Right. So good.
Yeah. One of
Also,
the best
also,
endings of all time.
yeah, and also if you want more music from her, another great song is "Blue Blue Wave" from
I will add that
2006.
to my list.
Yes. It's too bad because I think I posted the music video, like part of the music video from that on my Twitter.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
There was another thing I wanted to talk about, and I totally fucking forgot. Because we're gonna talk about the the 25th anniversary movie results because that occurred
Yeah.
during the broadcast airing, but that will
Oh.
come later. And a couple of them I figured. Actually, all of them I figured, but unfortunately, the results don't include any modern movies or any of the classic
Thank goodness.
Well, any of the first 3 movies.
Oh, so maybe my favorite will be up there.
Yeah, so we're
Hello,
gonna
I
talk
have
about that.
returned, everybody.
Welcome back.
Thank
Welcome
AKG.
you.
back.
So,
Cosmic, what is your favorite Pokemon movie?
Yeah.
Well, I have to say Power of Us only because of the fact that Snubble's in it. But if I had to be like actual movies, I would say probably 2000. I really liked it. I
Ah.
like the score in it,
Yeah,
Nice.
it's so good.
and like I frequently
Yeah.
listen to the soundtrack. So I would say of all of them, that one. Also, the Rise of Darkrai one I really liked as
Yeah.
well.
Good one.
That was actually
So
one of my top ones.
actually, yeah. Since we
Mhm.
have time now, and this is we're on the subject, let's talk about it. So the results were as follows. So now the 3 movies will be taking place in a tri-weekly fashion, and what it means is that the 3 movies will cycle every week. So the 3 movies that were decided were movie 5, movie 6, and movie 10.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
so
love movie
Latios and Latias, Giachi, and Dark and
you mean I can hear
Dials of
Secret
Pocket,
Garden on
Darkrai.
the big screen? Oh,
Yes.
God,
Yeah.
I can
glorious.
hear.
So, but that is not all. As part of this this special campaign, so if you go see the first week, you'll get Latias in Sword and Shield. If that's for movie 5, the following week, well, that's the week of August the 11th, the August 19th week, which was the movie 6, you get a Jirachi. And depending on the version of the game, on the week of August the 26th, you will either get Dialga or Palkia. Then, also, in addition to that, you will also get the World Cap version of Satoshi's Pikachu and a special Meza Star tag with Pikachu artwork on it. And those latter 2 bonuses are included with the ticket straight away, either whether or not you go to the showings. Now, what makes this interesting is that the air dates are as follows in the movie theaters. So movie 5 will take place Thursday, August 11th through Thursday, August the 18th. Movie 6 will be in the theaters from Friday, August the 19th until Thursday, August the 25th. And then Darkrai, it will be Friday, August the 26th through Thursday, September the 1st. And then the 3 movies will then rotate on a daily basis from September 2nd until September 8th for the final week.
You know, actually, before we continue, I want to thank Crispy for the 3 months so far. Thank you so much, buddy.
Yes.
Much appreciated. But what I want to get into when it comes to that is, given that these movies are going to be specifically focused during these upcoming weeks, when they premiere, do you guys want to do like a review of them? Because we have access to them. I think it'll be fun to review those 3 said movies because they are the big ones for the theaters.
10
So.
out of 10. Pokemon Heroes.
I
Yes.
really want to rewatch the 5th movie in Japanese. I was like, I used to own that movie like in my possession, the Japanese version, like years ago, and I'm just like kicking myself, like I don't know what I did with it. So then it's like I was
I
so
have
sad
it.
I lost that video, but I remember it was like I really loved the Japanese version, but when I saw the English dub,
Yeah.
I was kind of not impressed. I was just like, because I was like, why did they cut scenes? Like I didn't get it, and then they also changed the entire movie, which I was annoyed.
Yeah, so I could see why they did this, and also it's because of those soundtracks. Because movie 5, in my opinion, was the last great movie soundtrack because you had things like Madoka and Secret Garden.
Oh, I love
And,
that. That's my
God, that
ringtone.
song is iconic. I don't
And-
care
and,
what
uh,
anyone
and-
says.
My
and,
ringtone.
Yeah, Mezase Pokemon Master 2002
Yeah,
with
it's
Kobo
cool.
and Rika, and of course Hitoribochi Janai which one jackass decided to cover when I think during like a Nico stream or some shit in the background while they were while I think it was Kobayashi was in the back was doing an interview and some guy was singing an off key. But then Jirachi of course has the thing is though you have
Make a wish.
Chisaki Mono.
Yeah.
And also, that wasn't in the movie and should have been in the fucking movie. The acoustic version of Advanced Adventure.
Oh my god, I'm so mad
was-
that we never have access to that for that.
Yeah, well, no, you do have access to it. The soundtrack came out, but the thing is, though, they never put it into the movie. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And
It's
then,
so
of course,
weird, though, no?
Yeah. And then, of course, movie 10, Dalgia Palkia Darkrai. It has, you have Sarah Brightman.
Yeah, that
Sarah
was so
yeah,
stupid.
Yeah, Sarah Brightman and Chris Thompson with I Will Be With You. Which is fucking stupid because it's the only English song ever in the Pokemon franchise in the Japanese side. And and TPCI didn't freaking contact them to freaking do it.
Which
It's
is
like
so
it's freaking Sarah
bizarre
Bright-
because it's like such a good song.
It
is
is.
English.
And what doesn't even make any sense is that the version that's on Sarah Brightman's album is with Paul Stanley, not Chris Thompson.
So they did like I'm assuming because of probably licensing reasons or
Yeah.
something like that. That's
Yeah.
why they kind of had to do
Always
a second
licensing.
variation.
I know it's always licensing. I swear.
and
It's
the
like
only-
Pokemon
and-
can't
and-
license Pokemon.
Yeah, and then the only live version of the song, which was like in Italy somewhere that was recorded, has Chris Thompson on it. So
Jesus,
you don't
what the
even
hell, man?
you don't even get a live version with fucking Paul Stanley. And that's back when his voice before his voice went complete to shit back in 2011 or 2010. You know, Fantana 2010 with the freaking like the screeching voice and shit, nodules. But 2007, it's fine. His voice was okay.
Can I ask how the hell does that work?
Swoller
Cosmic-
Rubes, thank you for the
No,
follow.
Swole
Subscription.
Rubes.
Swole Rubes. I don't care. I don't care. You choose better names. At least it's not wide gecko masturbation 777769420.
Oh my god.
Like
They've gone in my DMs
thanks.
before.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
No.
What?
Oh.
But people with similar names have.
Like wide
Oh
gecko.
God.
There's a reason why roll swoops makes
It's
sense. Wait, why did I sell roll swoops? Swole rubes. I'm sorry.
See, the problem is when you have a name that influences like dyslexia. That's a whole different can of worms.
Indeed.
But thank you for the subscription.
Yeah, thank you for giving the gifty Cosmic. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
I'm pretty confident Swole Rubes is very happy about it. Also,
Hey,
Groot
oh,
out here
wow.
giving a gifty
Yeah,
as
Groot.
well.
To Rex.
To Rexu, we love you, buddy.
Hype train.
Yeah,
The
we're
hype
close to
train
a hype train.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got-
let's
yeah.
get it.
Nice.
So, obviously, with our guest for the week, Cosmic, this is always something we're going to do whenever we get guests around. We always love asking questions. We always love learning and trying to explore the mindset of the individual who will join us throughout these sessions. So, because of this, we decided to go and open, once again, that Google form that we had a while ago. As I say this right now, we got a hype train going on in the chat. Yay! And look at that, the Dene money's out here. We love it.
Go, team, go.
Thank you for the bits.
Yeah, you have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes, so make sure you take advantage of the moment right there and have a wonderful time. 69%, nice. So, to get back to the topic at hand, that is right. So, if you guys remember, we did the Q&A a couple of weeks back, where we are able to go and respond to questions from the community. And therefore, we decided to do a part 2 dedicated to our guest of the week, that being of none other than Cosmic here. So, with that being said, I already got the questions out here. We got a ton of questions for
Oh, no.
Cosmic.
I wonder
Up to
how many of them
20
are
plus
Joker.
questions. I'm not sure we'll go through all of them, but I'll do my best to try to give you all the best questions I see right here. And I hope you have a wonderful time responding to each and every single one of them. So since you're the guest of the week, these questions are going to be dedicated for you, buddy. So I hope you are ready and prepared to get into it. Of course, we do have some questions. I refreshed the whole thing Snubs. Thank you for the bits there, Ven. We do have some questions here for some peeps as well, so hope you guys will also respond to those when we get to that. But we'll focus on this portion anyway to our good buddy Cosmic. So let me know, buddy, when you are ready to begin. And yo, did we already go to like a hype tier level 1 complete? Nice job, everyone! You guys are awesome for that. I love how this is happening when we were having that discussion yesterday.
I still don't know what any of this means, but yay.
In other words,
great.
people are donating, subscribing, gifting, and using biddies to promote the channel and, you know, all that good stuff. We love you guys. We absolutely do. Hey, Drift out here getting the gifty. TSS giving 500 biddy bits. Jesus Christ, y'all are awesome.
Wait, how do I do that?
You can go and, well, if you haven't yet, you of course, subscribe with Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime as well. You have access to that, so you can use the gifty, the free sub that you get to gain access to the emotes as well and help support the channel. Or you can purchase bits through it, and you can use those bits to support your favorite content creators on twitch.tv.
And if you sub GIF or use bits, you get random Twitch emotes that are generated.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I have 0 bits.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to purchase them.
Yeah, you have to purchase.
It's real money, basically. It's currency.
Huh.
Yeah. Hey,
Well,
Navy out
obviously,
here
we're
giving
relying on
100
everybody
bitty
else.
bits. Look at the hype going on in the chat. We love to see it. You guys are awesome for that. Oh my god, we'll never get to these questions with all this hype going on. I love it though. I love seeing
Hype trains
this.
are fun.
Hype trains
Yeah,
are
they're
indeed
great.
fun. We love the hype because that means we get hype as well. So, Cosmic, now with all the excitement going on at this moment, would you like to say you are ready to begin? the
Yeah,
question
I'm an
run.
open book, so ask away. Bring all the hard questions. Let's do this.
All right, let's get it. All right, everybody, welcome to the Q&A portion. We are going to ask our buddy Cosmic Vengeance _ specifically the questions that you, the
Ty, thank
community,
you for the gift,
have
though.
asked for. And Ty out here giving a gifty to Flamer out here. Enjoy, and thank you, Ty, for the support. We love it. All right, let's begin with the first question I got here for Cosmic. Wow, this is an interesting
I'll
first
read off the
question.
donos, so continue.
So, the first question they ask is, who do you think you can beat in Smash Brothers on the pod?
I will say.
Just
Well,
say it. Just say me.
Be honest, people let me know.
I mean, take the brute force.
me.
I won't be offended.
I don't know what the context is, but it's me.
definitely not you. I've seen you play Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
What the
you were
fuck?
basically the question was, who do you think Cosmic can beat in Smash Brothers? So you were just downplaying yourself on that moment. Oops.
I'm gonna.
I said I don't care what the context was.
No, I'm just giving you context now. Is all.
I am going to say Ruby because Ruby does not play Smash Brothers. KG
Damn,
does.
that's fucked up.
Damn.
I can't do that.
Listen, man, me and my pause, it's not my fault, damn it.
Bring out the rule book, Tyron.
It doesn't
Actually-
say animals can't play.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually the
And
animals.
we reached level 3 hype train.
Let's
Thank you.
get it! Honorable Senpai getting
you
a
for this.
gifty, though.
I wanted to
Yeah.
be part of it.
I love the Honorable Senpai getting a gifty.
All right, Emmy.
We love that. Thank you, Emmy.
Cosmic, technically,
No
there's
problem.
nothing in the rules that say animals can't play Smash Brothers. By the way,
Level
I
2,
wanna point
level
that
2
out.
completed, yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
my,
it. Let's
my
keep that
cat,
hype
she
going,
can press
chat.
buttons.
Oh, you
Also,
are not
I-
wrong, buddy.
I think Cosmic main. Cosmic. I think Ruby main's Duck Hunt.
God, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, that would be the best. I'm gonna practice in the background then with Duck Hunt.
I mean, so my main is a me character. So,
Oh,
yeah, I play. Well, also the Wii Fit trainer is my other one. I just like hitting
Wii
people with my thighs. You know.
what the fuck? hey,
the
hold on.
guy game on point. What the fuck?
You know, there's a
I don't know.
clip
Maybe.
somewhere.
Hey guys, I don't know. Maybe I can't beat her in Smash Brothers.
There's a clip on KG's channel of me hitting people with my thighs.
Oh,
my
Cosmic,
You only will find this content over here on twitch.tv/KG
Yo,
Prestige, so make sure to follow if you haven't.
yo. Also, KG, where the fuck am I at, by the way?
Oh,
in
you're
the-
walking on
the
stage
building.
because you were
Okay,
just...
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
You were
Out
saying
here
hi
smoking a
to
cigarette and shit. Yeah.
Right?
Went to the wrong
Fine.
language.
I was
don't
hiding
even
for a while,
smoke.
Tyron.
Joker's backstage with the boom mic. You were just saying hi. By the
Yeah.
way, thank you, Joker, for all you do. I'm sorry I'm not behind the scenes with the camera.
I
Don't
don't
worry,
even
Joker
smoke.
got it all. I think that's
I
what
just
she
like
told.
to think that Joker's like managing the like the boom, and then
What up, y'all?
like Axio is like running the camera, but like Axio's so small, so it's just it's bad.
It has like one of those like tall ass chairs it stands on.
Yeah, so its body can't handle the fucking the camera
Camera.
stand.
Nah,
little-
but
little
we
buddy.
appreciate the hard work though.
I know.
That's the one thing that matters the most. Aw, but look, Joker says, Cosmic, I love
Aw.
you. You are amazing. Aw.
I love you too.
We support the
awesome.
Joker friend as well.
We support Sister Dash.
Aw.
All right, let's get into the next question. Why don't we then?
Right.
The next question we got for you, Cosmic, and I don't know how to pronounce this person's name.
You don't put a
Um,
name?
How big of a fan are you of Jacob Cruikshank?
I love Jacob Cruikshank.
Oh my
Cruise
god.
ship. Yeah, cruise ship.
Hey, yo, who that?
Okay, so you guys know Fred?
Yes.
Okay, that's his brother.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Huh.
like he just turned 21. He has this editing style for his videos of just really bad editing, and that's his thing. And so like there'll be clips where he's just like on a green screen, and you still see the green screen behind him like fully, and he's like, "Look, I'm on a green screen." And then it's just him and his brother just goofing off in every video, going on adventures to random stores, drinking milk. Guys,
okay.
Ew.
it's a weird channel, but I recommend them.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind to check out later. Is the name of that person the name of that channel or?
Yes,
I'll
Okay,
make sure.
just-
I'll make sure I forget it later.
JJ, if you remember yesterday, I mean, it was, yeah, not yesterday, the day before, Joker and I were
Yes.
in the server just posting random gifs of the same person over and over and over again, having a conversation. Yeah, that was
How's
it.
that different than any time y'all in the Discord server?
Well, this one was a specific person.
Ah,
No, but those videos are funny though. That was actually
Was
really
that
funny.
the one who was with the juicy hat?
Juicy hat? Yeah.
That was him.
Yo,
Yep.
that's the successor to Foxy Grandpa. Damn it! I need a juicy cap now on top of Ruby.
Foxy Grandpa.
I have a Foxy Grandpa.
1 minute
hat.
left on the hype train, folks.
Oh boy, come on, chat. You all got this. But we're still appreciative of the fact we got
Yeah.
to level 3 to begin with. That's what matters the
Hell
most.
yeah.
Y'all are awesome for that. We love your support, ladies and gents. So let's go into the next question. Here we got now is do you have the limo out front? Oh,
Oh my-
whoa.
We do, obviously. I don't know why that's y'all business, but we got it.
When we bring our guests over, we give them the finest experience coming through to the stage.
But sadly, I don't have a shoe of every color.
We're taking the
So,
limo to McDonald's.
Oh my god, yes, for breakfast.
Yes, the McMeal, damn it.
Cosmic's gonna go, I don't think you understand who I am. I was a guest on the PokePod. Yeah, you can go ahead and just put the extra ketchups in the bag.
Oh my god.
Oh man. But okay, next question then. This is a silly one. Cosmic, when are you joining the PokePod?
I don't make that decision.
No, I
Casey
mean
does.
you're already on it, so I mean.
Yeah, you're technically on it.
Yeah, you're
you're on it right
technically
now.
on the pod.
I know this is.
Hi,
Well, no,
Jade!
that was definitely Joker, and I told her that would be my response.
I earned a conductor badge. Yes, I am. Yes, I have achieved greatness.
Good job,
Yay.
buddy. You are now part of
There
the
you
Choo Choo
go.
community.
Shoes.
Hey, look at all those wonderful emotes. We got like, there's a hype high. It looks like a pug there.
Oh, the hype
Let's
high.
go.
That's the one I use every time I go into Tyrone's stream. I say hype high with a
She
Tyrone
does.
style.
She does.
Oh,
Yeah.
now they got access to it. Wonderful.
And then I gotta tell him if I'm making it shine or not.
Oh, wait, Joker says that one wasn't me.
Oh, well,
So who asked that question is the real question then?
probably Ben.
Probably.
Ben from
But yeah, so
Discord.
technically she is on the pod. So here she is, everybody. Say hello to Cosmic.
Cosmic.
There we go. All right, let's get into the next question then. The next question I got for you, Cosmic, is as follow. If it'll actually load for me, that would be great. Here we go. Cosmic. Wait. What? This is a weird question. What is it like being a girl in Pokemon? Wait.
Well,
What?
I mean, I'm assuming you mean a girl who likes Pokemon?
Yeah,
Probably, like, it was
the
probably
only thing I
worded
can think
poorly,
of.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest, it's very male dominated, as I'm sure the other girls on this podcast right now can say.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
And
more girls here right now than guys.
well,
For once. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
but it's weird. So you definitely get a lot of weird DMs. There's definitely servers I've had to hide my pronouns for.
Oh, I heard that you smash people with your thighs and Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Spread the word. I'll get a lot more DMs. Let's go. I'm okay with that. I have a whole folder of my DMs, by the way.
Slide into
Wow.
DMs like,
No, not the folder.
"Wow."
But yeah, no, it's not that bad. I've always
Letting them
liked the
live.
franchise. So I don't know. Yeah, Joker knows about the folder. She's seen
Damn.
some of the folder.
No folder.
Not the DM folder. Don't break that out.
All right. Well, let's go check out the next question. Oh, this one somehow relates to the time we all met up. You, me, and TSS.
Oh.
And this one's weird, but I'll still ask anyway because it's a question. Who was more fun to meet in person? KG
Oh my
or
God.
TSS?
Fucked up.
That is...
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say you guys were both great.
Aww.
PSS was the one to tell me to wash my hands. So
He said that in person?
he said,
Yes.
yeah, that was the first thing he said to me. He came up to me at the bus
On
stop.
brand.
He told me to
Yeah,
wash my hands.
Yeah.
Wash your fucking hands.
No, I said no. I know. I snuck up to her and I said in this voice, "Did you wash your hands today?"
Sliding in her DMs, asking her to wash her hands.
He did a slide into DMs in real life. Do you know how hard that
real
is to
life.
achieve?
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
no,
That's
in real life,
legendary
they're
right
both
there.
great. They actually act the same in person as they do on Discord and on the podcast. So
Keep it 100.
That just means
Thank you.
we are true to ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Keep-
always
we keep
important
it
to be true
100.
to yourself.
How wholesome.
Indeed. But yeah,
Keep
it
it
was
100.
wonderful to meet you as
because
well.
Polly's next, by the way.
We're not doing this fake facade shit. That's like that. That's about as bad. That's about as bad as autotune, man.
Yeah.
But Polly, she's next.
Oh,
I have to
I'm
meet her
back
next.
apparently with wine and what am I seeing about hygiene in the chat? Let me know
Oh.
that information.
Wash your fucking hands.
Go hygiene. Yeah.
What?
I'll see you all in New York. Don't worry. It'll be my birthday too, so that'll be a bonus.
Hey,
I
let's
like
get
I'll
it.
be coming
birthday?
with Tyrone.
Yep.
I'm next for what?
Oh,
You-
for me to
no,
meet in person.
She's
I
gonna
have no
visit you
excuse.
next.
Yeah,
I'm gonna what?
we're
Yeah, you're
we're
gonna
in the
be
same
visiting
state.
the
We have
next
no
time you
excuse.
come back.
Same fucking place, Polly.
Yeah, you two don't have no excuse.
Yeah, we have no excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are the same person.
I
Yeah.
like how you guys are putting threats and y'all got no excuse. What the fuck? They got lives.
Lock
You and I are
gun.
just gonna end up meeting up at the ShopRite or something like that.
Bro.
In town, and just
Depending on what
randomly.
happens, I might have some
Gonna
exciting
meet
news to
gonna meet up at the freaking name a store in freaking like a Wawa or something. I don't know.
I love Wawa.
Oh, Wawa
I just got
too.
gas there today.
Oh, really? I got gas there the other day.
They're the same person.
Look at these two
They're the same
already
person.
bonding. Wawa buddies. There you go.
Can't
I'm
wait to
calling
meet
them Wawa
you
buddy.
right now.
I'll tell you this much: Old Bay on fucking mac and cheese is the
Yeah.
best shit ever.
It is
Only
good.
on
It
Wawa
is
though,
good.
right?
Yeah, I wish
Damn.
I had a Wawa here.
Yeah, they stop
That
around
New
like
Yorkers.
I
New
think they
Jersey's
stop around
better.
like New Brunswick, by Rutgers. That's like where the line
Yeah.
is.
Wawa buddy
Yeah.
sounds like something that happens at a nursery home when you take care of babies. Wawa
Oh,
buddies.
who's a cute little Wawa buddy?
Hey, at least it's better than meeting at a Wegmans or something like that.
Do you pump your
Oh.
own gas? No. In New
No.
Jersey, we have people do that for us.
Really?
I believe
We're
it's
very
actually
entitled
illegal.
here.
It's actually illegal. to
Louisiana,
pump your own gas.
I have people to come right now.
So New Jersey has a law that you cannot pump your own gas. It's the same law that's in Oregon.
Mhm.
It's like,
Meanwhile,
that's
I'm
why
out here. Meanwhile, I'm out here in Missouri in the wintertime going. I ain't gonna make it. These are my
So,
last few
me,
days
when
alive.
When I was in Boston, we
No
had
one
to
ever
stop for
pumped my
gas,
gas
and,
ever, so it's all me, sadly. So
What's
I
a
don't have
car?
that privilege.
Same.
DJ had to teach me how, like, he had to refresh my memory when we were in
Wow.
Boston because we got a rental car. And
Yeah, you're like, where the fuck's the person at? Where?
Polly's gonna be that.
I
Polly's gonna be that guy who puts the fucking gas nozzle in the Tesla electric car.
Oh, gee.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, but the worst part of that video is the guy didn't even fucking get out of the car real fast. Like, dude, just
He
get out.
he was delayed, bro.
I know. More likely, if I ever go to Jersey, I'd probably break the law. I'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna put my own gas. Sorry."
All right, they're gonna lock your ass
It's
up.
like you don't have to
Really?
get out of the car. People do it for you, and it's also created
They're gonna
jobs.
body slam her. Why are you pumping your own gas?
Damn. Ty says, "Do I bring my car to NY? If you know where to put a
Absolutely
place
not.
to place it, then yeah.
The short answer is no,
No.
because unless if you want to park your
Oh, no.
car, unless you want to park your car in like the freaking Lower East Side or the upper or the like in Harlem or something, or you like spending about $50 to park a car, the answer to that is no.
Damn. I'm gonna just walk.
I'm not from New York, and I can vouch for that. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Parking
I didn't know people
sucks
in New
over
York
there.
drove.
What are
Not
you
gonna
in
lie.
here for? I wanted to pump gas into
Oh, my
my
ass
car.
around.
Yeah, because the biggest problem though is that you can't really park on the street in like in the Midtown area, because those are reserved for commercial
Yeah.
vehicles only.
Oh.
I didn't think you could park in New York. I thought it was just
Yeah.
permanently in
No, you
traffic.
can. No, you
You can.
can. You can on some of the side streets, but away from
Again,
Midtown. Like
in my
north.
brain, New York is permanently in traffic. Always. Like the cars
Yeah.
the cars that we saw there are the same cars I'm gonna see there when I come back. They're in the same spots.
Yeah, they just happen. They just
Oh my
happen
God.
to be, you know.
Oh,
They just
sorry.
don't move.
Yeah, they just don't move. That's just how it is. Also, by the way, we have another guest joining us, I guess. It's called Burrito.
Yeah, Burrito just jumped on my lap and sat on my plus button.
Yeah, I was wondering what that tapping noise was. Nice.
How did Squeed know specifically that was Burrito?
If
She
you
does this all the
notice-
time.
Yeah, if you notice the comment Cosmic made at the top with all those plus and dots, yeah, that's not Cosmic. That's Burrito taking over.
No,
for a
I
bit.
figured that much. I didn't know specifically. I thought Cosmic went crazy for a second.
No, when that kind of stuff happens, it's normally her.
And that also proves that Cosmic also has a full layout keyboard. 104 keys. Let's go.
Of
Not
course.
not 10 keyless, not 60%, not 65%, not 75%, not 96%, but 100%.
Actually, I have extras considering I have 2 additional sets of hotkeys that are separate keyboards. So,
Oh wow.
Whoa.
So,
Nice.
okay,
Yeah.
let's go and move on into the next question then. This person asks, why is Snubble your favorite Pokemon?
because Snubble is underappreciated. It is constantly forgotten about and mistreated. Like, you got take all the way back to the Johto anime, where they give Snubble probably the world's worst character arc ever. I don't want to hear anything about any other character. Snubble was treated terribly.
Didn't like Meowth's
old
tail or
lady.
some shit.
The
Yeah,
old
Yeah.
all I
lady.
would do was bite Meowth's tail, and then eventually it evolved into Granbull, which is I hate Granbull. Granbull's disgusting. It is not. It becomes this cute little pink bulldog, and then becomes this ginormous, like, sports football player mascot bulldog.
It basically turns into Scott Steiner.
Yeah, but yeah. So okay. I love that you said that. Okay.
You ain't ready for the dog? I'm the dog, motherfucker. Respect my motherfucking gangster.
You
But-
take 33 and 1/3%.
Yeah, like, but okay, so like growing up, like I was always like, so I'm a twin, and so I was always misunderstood because I was always being compared to my twin brother, and so people would just like make these assumptions about me, just like people just make these assumptions that Snubble sucks. Well, guess what? Snubble rocks. Snubble's the best. If you ever use one, you'll realize like Snubble's a tank in battle.
What is happening right now?
Yeah,
We're,
So-
we're appreciating
Yeah.
Snubble, damn it.
yeah, we're just
Snubs.
appreciating Snubble. Yeah, Snubs.
Snubs.
Sorry, Tyron. We can't always like all the shonen type Pokemon like
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I just wanted
Yeah.
to know what the fuck was going on. Why are you coming at me like this?
Snubble
Why
appreciates.
you hurt my feelings?
And not only that, but Snubble got shafted from the one generation it should have been included in, which was Gen 8, the UK-based game, when it's an English bulldog. If any Pokemon should have been in that game, it was Snubble.
I'm
Yeah, that
so
actually was
mad.
kind of weird. Yeah, that was
'cause-
kind of weird.
Remember, Tyron, that I was creating my competitive team, and I'm like, I wish I could put Snubble. Bramble, because it's also one of my favorite Pokemon. Sorry,
Oh,
Cosmic.
Polly. I love
I can't.
Polytoad.
Well,
Oh shit! Snubble has Intimidate off gate. I didn't know. Yeah, this is kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
but
Oh,
yeah,
Great.
oh, you wanna know why I didn't know that? Because Snubble hasn't been available in the game since like when Snubble hasn't been available in a competitive game for like almost since fucking Gen 4. What the fuck?
Yeah.
it's fine. Johto's always shafted.
Yep. Especially Snubble. And then
Like-
Snubbles finally gets representation, and they kill it in Power of Us.
It was in
Oh.
oh shit, it was in X and Y, but it was in the friend safari. So yeah, Snubble didn't have a major appearance until it changed its type, which was fairy. What the fuck?
And don't forget, it's iconic moment in the Power of Us. That's the only thing I remember Snubble from
When
now.
it dies.
Yum,
Yeah.
yum, yum.
That is the only thing I can remember of Snubble off the top of my head. I know Snubble's made an appearance in Johto and had that weird arc, but like when you talk about recent memory though, that's the most recent Snubble
It's
gets.
death.
Well,
think
because
Snubble-
fucking I Choose You decided to freeze a Luxray to death, and I went, wow, that's pretty dark. And then Pokemon Company was like, hold my Snubble. And,
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
and then decided to blow him the fuck up.
They really went out with a blast in that one, bro.
Why did they blow him up?
I think first for me is I remember Snubble the most in Pikachu's Vacation.
Yay!
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and also
I mean, that's what
during
made him debut.
yeah,
And
and
it was
also
like
during
the
also during
Snuffy group.
also during the damn trailer where it was colored blue. I don't know what the fuck.
Wait, it was colored blue in that one?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there was an animation error in the short trailer where Snubble's body was blue.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh, so that's Pika Blue.
That's when it was with the like snotty group with like Raichu and
yes.
was it
Marrow,
Marrow?
I think it was.
Cubone,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Snubble when it like laughed.
All right,
Yeah.
time for some random trivia. Snubble's the first Pokemon to evolve on screen in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. So
What?
there you go.
Mm.
That's
Yep,
weird.
That's true.
That is random.
I know that because I played those games to death.
And Pikachu's Vacation, Snubble's name is misspelled.
Wow.
So
The disrespect.
it's spelled Snubble.
Snubbly.
Snubble.
Oh man. All right.
Snubble supremacy.
Yeah,
Snub.
we appreciate
Snubble's name
Snubs.
is Snubble's named Buru in the Pokemon the first movie trading cards.
Well,
Yeah.
because Japanese it's literally called blue. Blue. Like bull.
Buru.
Bulldog.
See, I'm looking at the comments, and people are mentioning Detective Pikachu. So that makes me mad because Snubble finally got some glory in Detective Pikachu, and then they never used it in a game after. But then they bring in Mr. Mime's whole like miming thing into Pokemon Journeys. But where's Snubble? Huh? Where's Snubble?
I know.
That's all.
It's
That's my
true.
feelings on Detective Pikachu Snubble.
Okay. Snubs.
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 And they were never heard from again.
Snubble's national dex number is 209, which is the same route you find it on in Diamond and Pearl.
See,
Wow.
Cosmic,
Yeah.
that's you expecting things from Pokemon Journeys.
Yeah,
That's true, actually.
I learned better. I
Yep.
learned.
You learn better, yet we still keep asking for it.
Maybe one day.
I'm telling
I learned
y'all.
a
Did you
I
tell the
wish
conch
y'all-
shell that?
I wish y'all would listen to me, but nobody's listening.
But the thing is with Gen 4, so Snubble is actually, you can't find it until post-game, and it's only in like one of those like mass outbreaks.
It's in a swarm, yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically not in the game.
Shiny charm, welcome.
One thing for sure though, Pokemon's been disappointing all the way back from Battle Frontier for me. That's what kind of I learned, not to expect anything. They're kind of showing it. Yeah, so, like, I learned that from way back then. So I kind of like once I figured like, yeah, if we're going that route, yeah, everyone's gonna be disappointed. Just no
Oh no, I'm
surprise.
chilling. My favorite Pokemon's been introduced in the debut and been in every game since. I thought it wasn't gonna make it in Sword and Shield. And he showed up.
Well, at
I'm
least,
glad the Polys have emerged in Galar.
Raichu was one of the most neglected Pokemon until fucking Alola.
I'm glad Pikachu's the mascot.
No, you can write you pretty good.
Well, you know what used to be the mascot, and then it got shafted.
Yeah, they got shafted.
Whatever.
Oh,
See,
well.
it's you can get a Raichu pretty much every generation because Pikachu.
Yeah, but
was
yeah,
in
but
all
I
of
mean,
them.
yeah, but I mean in terms of like the anime representation, and that was like
Even though Raichu did get a little more recognition, more
Recognition.
recognized lately. Recognition. I can't speak today, but it's still would be everything favored of Pikachu regardless. Like every little power up and everything, they all go to Pikachu.
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Raichu get
Pikachu
represented
got
in Diamond and
Gigantic
Pearl?
X form, and then last gen it got its own little the Pikachurum, and two other
Raichu got its
crystals.
own Z move.
But
Yeah.
but it
Well,
did have
yeah,
a
but
special-
it's a Lowland Raichu.
And remember, who did they show off for Dynamax for the first time with? Raichu.
They did. I remember that.
Yes.
So Raichu
Oh,
is
yeah, and
getting
then-
love, but
But Raichu
very
doesn't have
minimal,
anything
though.
against
During X and Y, Raichu, during the trading card game at least, Raichu was the first Pokemon to get a break form. That was
You
kind
mean
of
the Thunder Armor?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So let's go and move on to the next question then. We got a lot more here.
Oh boy.
So here's the next question. I don't have any context for this, so you're going to have to help me out with this one if you know. Can you reveal the true story of the garlic cookie?
Oh god.
God.
Oh god. Okay. So that had to be Rexo. Okay. So I went to a pizza place by my house,
Mm-hmm.
and shout out Scotto's Pizza. There's a million of them in New Jersey. You'll never be able to dox me.
No problem.
I was just about to. I'm allowed, but
She shouted us out on the PokePod.
okay, go ahead.
But yeah, they have very good pizza. But I was there, and they had like a deal where you can get a free dessert. So I went there, and I used my coupon for the free dessert, and I got a cookie. And I guess the cookies were sitting there for so long that they like somehow the essence of garlic somehow got into the cookie. So I bit into it, and I was like, this just tastes like I'm biting into like extra garlicky cookies. And I was just like, this is the most disgusting and vile thing ever. And so I just kept on eating it, and then I got really sick
Why'd you
Oh
keep
my
eating?
gosh.
because it was
What's-
a good cookie.
Maybe it got mixed up with the garlic nut dough.
Oh no. That would explain so much. Yeah, I don't feel like it would hurt Emmy's feelings. But yeah, the
don't
people
know.
in
I
the
think that's a
servers, I
unique
ended up
cookie.
going crazy, apparently. I don't remember. but
Yeah,
I-
she lost her mind. That's you were in VC the entire
Oh,
time.
was
You
that
didn't
the
remember
week
any of
prior
it.
to the ice cream incident?
Yes, this
Oh,
all
that's
happened
what
so
happened
fast.
to you? Because I had
Yeah.
no idea. I remember you said you were sick, but I never asked exactly what caused you to get all sick.
Yeah. It was a garlic cookie.
Then we have all see all this shit with garlic cookie, garlic phone. Oh no, it's Gartic
No,
phone.
yeah.
Gartic,
I don't know.
but it will be garlic.
I'm not too
Oh,
sure.
wait.
But that garlic cookie sounds appetizing.
Wait, Joker has a point though. You handled the garlic better than the mold. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I probably shouldn't have had the mold. The mold is bad. Like, guys, don't eat mold.
Yeah.
Why would you do
that
that?
or something's
Why would
wrong.
you do that?
I didn't know
Well,
it was
unless
there
it's
until
like-
after I ate it.
Unless it's
So
like
basically,
how-
somebody
like,
has to watch you every time you eat something.
like blue cheese, which I like. Which
Yeah,
has
blue
that,
cheese
like,
has mold.
Blue cheese? I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. Let's go.
Well, I guess it's the same kind of thing when you eat a green potato chip. Right?
But so I didn't think I had to check the item wasn't expired. But it had mold in it.
And you ate it.
mm.
Well, I didn't notice it had mold until after I started eating it.
Wow.
Ooh.
KG, what's that one song where like Cosmic is just eating it, right? And then she just looks and sees some blue and it's like
I don't remember. But
No. It's got to be the what you say.
I like my joke better.
Well, no, because actually the timing is good.
Actually, yes, because I like my joke better, TSS.
I like kicking the chat and kicking you too.
dang.
Fine, but my joke was still better, so I'm taking it.
No, somebody has to come out with a
No.
W, and it's
Oh,
gonna
no.
be me, damn it. But okay, so
All right,
let's go
Tyrone
move on
lost
into the next
3.
question.
Yeah, let's go.
So somebody says here, it's for Cosmic. Cosmic, we love you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, whoever you
Not a
are.
no, fuck that. That's not a question.
No, okay, never mind. Next question.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Invalid. Yeah, your love is not received. Okay, so next question. When is the next video your fans need to know?
I have no idea.
Yeah, when she made that, that banger 1 minute and 22-second video. Let's go.
I literally made that in 20 minutes, but
Oh,
that was
beautiful.
between filming it and editing it. I didn't try at all. I wasn't expecting that to happen. But
weren't
thank you
expecting
all
it
for
to
watching.
hit.
That was a Master's 8 one?
Yeah, the Master's 8 suck.
Guys, I came to make an announcement. The Master's 8 is a bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Master's 8, more like Master Bait.
Damn.
You know,
Oh my god.
I was talking to my friend about that video, and they're like, yeah, the reason why you probably got more than what you were expecting, I was expecting like 10 people most to watch it, and that was really like Ven, Joker, Drift, Emmy. Like, I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting many people to watch it, let alone hitting 1.3K in less than 24 hours.
That's amazing.
I think it's just because all of like these, no offense to you, to the anti-poke community, but like no one wants to admit that the arc just sucks, and it does. It's just
Ooh,
bad.
Speak the
It's,
truth.
yeah, like I
We're
don't
gonna
care.
find out. We're gonna find out in 1 hour actually how wrong you are.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
wow. Okay.
Damn. Ooh, fighting words.
Remember,
Let's see.
his opinion is the minority.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah. There's one part in that
well-
episode that really sucked.
Here.
Well, I'm going first, so you're gonna find out.
Ooh.
You're
Oh.
gonna find out. People are
Super
gonna find out
fighting
the
words.
trueness.
Let's go.
People are gonna find out the
motherfucking
trueness today.
Respect my motherfucking gangster.
All right.
But yeah, thank you for sharing your thoughts on that, and congrats on the video success though as well.
Yeah, I like the
It's
video.
so good.
Oh, thank you.
It was,
I'll-
it was well done.
oh, well, thank you. I'll try to actually try on my next video, whenever that is.
If that wasn't your true power, it makes me curious to see what it is.
You know what? I will. I think it's kind of like a little bit of an oxymoron. The videos with the least amount of effort seem to be the most popular, while
Mhm.
people can spend about maybe days and weeks on a video and it does jack shit.
Because
Hey, isn't that like
children, you
artists
said
in
it yourself,
general?
TSS. That's because children have the attention span of a fly.
I was
I
gonna
think
say.
also.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kevin.
I was gonna just say that's just the same situation, but with artists. They draw this super complex art design, maybe like 5 likes, and then they draw this like frog licking a toad or something, 10 billion likes or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's because
You're
why do you
definitely
think TikTok is so fucking popular?
Oh
Yeah.
god, yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Markiplier's
not
most
your
popular
slogan,
video
bitch.
is meow. Wow. Oh well.
Exactly.
All
A
right.
baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Good job, Cosby.
So let's move on into the next question here. We got for you. How did you make your avatar move in your
Rexy,
video?
what?
Oh, so I use Live 2D. It's Live 2D Cubism, and how it is every little piece of my body is a different layer. So like each piece of my hair is actually its own separate layer. And even every part of Snubble, like as my Snubble can blink and move. So all of that is individually pieced, and then what I do is you bring it into Cubism, and then you rig every single piece to move in a way that would match up with your webcam, so that everything syncs together. If that makes any sense, as we try to dumb it down.
That's nowhere near as creepy as what I thought would happen. I thought like we come in and your brain's like connected to a supercomputer, and then like
Definitely not.
It was like a giant wire, and she's like, I moved 20% of my body, and then that's like, and then it's just the arms and shit.
What the fuck? What the fuck do you think this is? Thunderbirds?
Sure, why not? Why not?
Marionation?
Why not?
But I was gonna
I just
ask
thought it was
as
funny as
well.
fuck.
With the because I know certain people always say use the ones that have like powerful face recognition or something. Well, like what do you use? Do you use a traditional webcam? Do you use like the iPhone with the?
So my webcam is from 2008, and it was my brother's that I found in a box in our basement, and
Nice.
it is a Logitech C97 or 920, I think is what the number is.
Oh, the
I found it on
C920.
Amazon.
Oh my god.
The C920. That's
Yeah.
from like 20. That's from like 2014.
Oh, is it for 2014? Oh, okay, I don't know. I looked
Yeah,
it up.
because I have a 920.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not the most current one. I eventually will get a real camera or something like that to hook it up, but it works. I mean, nobody's seeing me, so I don't care about the quality.
True.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Fair.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you don't need that. It's like you're not going into a Zoom call or some shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
but-
don't need that. You don't need 60 FPS magic. That's not.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. But yeah, interesting to know though. Thanks for the deets on that part. All right, so let's go and move on into the next question then. Why don't we? So the
there's
next
more?
question. Yeah.
Donnie's absolutely right. In the Y Academy game on the Switch and the PS4, they use live 2D in the cutscene overlay animations.
Wow. Interesting.
Yes.
Damn.
Also, to respond to Cosmic, yes, you are the guest of the week, and therefore a lot of people had a lot of questions to ask you, buddy. Like this one,
okay.
for example. Who is your favorite Teletubby?
What the fuck?
Oh,
Why?
I like Poe because I like at the very end of the song where it's like la la Poe.
Oh,
I just like how they say his name.
Tabby Tastard.
I'm not a fan of Tinky Winky. I'm gonna be honest. Like
Tinky
Tinky Winky,
Winky.
I didn't like.
oh, total.
Dude, I honestly forgot about the Teletubbies. I was
You
like-
can't
No,
forget about the
I-
Teletubbies.
I just remember the sun.
I
Teletubbies
didn't
are those
watch it when
things.
I was younger, so
Teletubbies are those things where it will invade you, like you see the silhouette in your retinas while you sleep. That's how fucking.
I
Yeah.
just remember they freaked me
Weird.
out. That's all I remember.
Teletubbies was that thing that, like, when I saw it, I was like, I don't want to watch this shit.
The-
But
the-
for some
the-
reason, when I tried to change the channel, I just couldn't. I just stared at it for.
Yeah. Yeah, Rad mentions the sun. Yeah. You see what the girl is now? Holy shit!
Oh yeah, they actually a very wholesome moment. They actually took a picture of the
Eddie, thank you for the
original.
subscription.
Thank you for it. We appreciate Eddie. They took a picture of the baby from the original season of Teletubbies, like at the beginning of it, and they took a picture of her with the new current baby that they're using for the newer seasons of Teletubby together. And she's all grown up, and you see this little small one. It's like passing the torch kind of thing, and it's just so goddamn adorable. You love it.
He has no fucking clue
wait.
what's going on right now.
Okay,
once
do you know
make-
the baby in the sun?
No. I'm saying the baby has no clue.
Oh yeah, the baby has no idea what it's gonna get into.
The baby has no idea it's feeling a legacy in right now.
Didn't we once make who in the PokePod is a Teletubby character? And we made Kevin the baby son.
Oh my god.
You know, there was a edit I made that I never put it in the emotes of Ruby just in the sun there, but I never followed up with it. It's just sort of there. I did that one, and I did the shaman face where the shaman face is just there in the sun. But
I
never
think
really-
TSS was the announcer that like comes out of the ground. It's
Yeah,
like
you
a
know what?
microphone.
Because
Time
technical.
for Tubby bye bye. Time for Tubby bye bye. You know that shit.
Yes, and then the others would be the Teletubbies. So who would
Yeah,
be the
or-
baby Teletubbies then?
Well, I think I was the custard that like the vacuum cleaner.
I was gonna say you were the custard. What the fuck?
No, I was the vacuum cleaner that like.
Homegirl was
I
just
always like that.
no
thing.
pudding.
Dude, what the fuck?
I think Nessa was Lala. I think. Oh, I don't even remember. I think Tyron was Poe, and I think.
I'll deal with that.
You know what, we give Poe to Cosmic now.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Tinky Winky and Dipsy, I have no idea. I guess they
You
switch
just
off
slap it
between
to anybody. Richie and Terrell will get it.
Richie and Tyrone, yeah.
Oh, I found a
Terrell's
BuzzFeed
gonna be like,
quiz.
eat a fucking dick.
I need a purse. Like,
I found a BuzzFeed quiz.
This is a longer segment of Teletubbies I thought we were never gonna get into, but here we
I'm
are.
sorry,
bro.
I was reminded of it.
Jesus Christ, Polly. All right, let's move on into the next question then, because we got a bunch more. So, this is not much of a surprise given the recent videos we've been seeing on the Discord server, which, by the way, you guys should totally join for that one if you haven't yet. In the Champions world, we have a lot of fun shenanigans, such as random movie nights. Anyway, the question here I see is favorite song from a Disney Channel show.
Oh, from a show. Okay.
oh, you gotta repeat because you cut out.
Uh-oh. Burrito, I think, is getting in the mix is probably what happened.
Damn, this cat said enough questions.
Let her vocals rest, damn it.
I'm back. Okay, Burrito, I'm.
No, Burrito!
Burrito said you ain't
Get
slick.
back here!
Burrito said you ain't slick. I said no.
Okay. My favorite song from a Disney Channel show, I would say, from Even Stevens. We went to the moon in 1969, not 1968, but the year after. Also in That's So Raven, when Raven, I don't remember what the song is called, but it's when Eddie goes, "I'm a real funky dude at a crazy disco move." That one, I don't know. Joker knows. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'll never take that seriously because he said that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, no, I like the song. I don't like the guy.
Yeah.
I remember
Shit was
I remember
funny.
the boy band that was on that show, and it was like gonna get
Boys to
you
Motion.
back. Yeah,
Boys
we're
to
Boys in
Motion. They'll give you our devotion.
Yeah.
Jesus
Boys in
Christ.
motion. The boys in motion. We need some lotion. Let's go.
Get in motion, damn it. All
What's
right,
the
so
theme
Disney
here?
Channel? What?
no.
No, they did it.
I think she said funky.
Yeah, funky,
Yeah, I'm a
but it
real
sounded like it said
funky
fucking.
I'm a real fucking.
I'm a real boy, guys.
Lol. But yeah, since you were singing, this actually fits perfectly. This upcoming question: when's your mixtape coming out? This sounds like a Tyrone question, but you got it.
Oh no, I can never
Tell 'em,
drop.
Cosmic.
I can't drop the beats like Tyrone.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Well,
Damn
I'm
it,
not like
that just
Ivy
shows
Star.
how
I'm
much you're
not,
missing for that Discord server. Damn it.
No, Tyrone, there's
I'm
so
not draining
many.
all your health with leech seed.
Oh,
Or being like Lucaria with my
Well, I'm
extreme
gonna have
speed.
to-
why do you quote it?
You're gonna have to start making tracks now. I'm gonna
Why
have to do
did you
that.
quote it?
Tyrone, there's so many videos you haven't seen that just have your
What?
mixtape.
Why did you remember the lyrics? What the fuck?
Oh, I have the
Buddy,
whole
I
song
went into a
memorized.
call one of their days, and then like it was nothing but everybody raving about your goddamn Poke Rap song
challenge.
you produced
Yeah.
like years ago.
I put that in the chat once during the PokePod. Once.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw the link and it
Yeah.
just blew up.
Yeah,
What,
and now
did y'all
the
put it
whole
on-
Discord community has just
Yeah,
been
what the
using
fuck
it.
did you do? Put it on your playlist afterwards? What the fuck?
Yeah. it's on Joker's soundboard.
Funny story, on my Greyhound back home
Oh,
from
no.
New York, we were able to
Oh,
play a
no.
song. I made everybody listen to it.
No.
Yeah, so she put that shit on
No.
Bluetooth
Yeah,
that
Johnny,
everyone in
Johnny
that.
being a cultured man.
The worst part was there was no footage of it because it was using her phone, so nobody could have recorded that moment, man. Of everybody listening to Tyrone's mixtape.
Oh my god.
My favorite part is at the end of that video says, "Well, that was fun." It's like imagine the bottom.
It was fun.
I haven't heard this
Yeah,
yet.
it was.
Oh wow.
It was fun. It was fun making it.
Tyrone,
Oh wow. Yeah.
What?
you have to send it to me.
I'm going to. God damn it. Damn.
Damn, now
Someone-
everybody wanted. Did
So
Joker
someone
just
remix
send
that and the Tyrone horses.
I'll put it in the chat too.
Okay.
Jesus.
If y'all in the Discord have your videos that you made, put it in community videos, and I'll make a thread. We'll just show it to Tyrone there.
Check
Oh
my
my
mascot.
God.
It's the Dene.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. All right,
Thanks
so
for
next
here
question here
Doing God's work.
for Cosmic, we got interesting one relating to Pokemon trainers. If you were a trainer classification, what would it be?
So my character's kind of like a farm girl, and that's only because I really like farms and I love farm animals. So
Hey,
I would say
hold up. Which farm girl you from? BDSP?
I don't know. I don't really have a well.
Be the BDSP one.
Okay, we'll go with the BDSP one.
Yeah, that's
You
the
guys-
that's.
she has a fine ass.
Hey,
on, that's
shut
why.
up, Nessa. You shut up.
I love all of that. You just hear Tyrone be like, yeah, and Nessa just bluntly just says it out loud. Like,
Nessa, you shut your ass up.
I mean, look, he's
Now
seen
that's
my
what
he's
it
seen my
looks
like.
channel
Someone click
trailer. He
that.
knows.
BDSP farm girl.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I would probably be like a Pokemon breeder.
Yeah,
look it up, guys.
Look
It
it up.
looks
Look
great.
it up.
Okay.
Nessa, I swear to God.
Rancher.
Send the image.
Jesus Christ.
Also, Merry Christmas, everybody. Here's the goddamn rap again.
Again.
Yes.
So you would be that then. There you go. Hey, links provided. Good job. The next question I got here
Don't
is
put it on the fucking screen, KG.
Yes,
no,
let's
I
put
won't. What got you into streaming, Cosmic?
Well, it's a little depressing. So if you go on my bio, like I'm open about it. So I had a friend who died of brain cancer, and he wanted to get into streaming because Twitch streaming was his way of like getting like over like being treated and going through radiation and chemo and everything like that. And so he bought all this Twitch equipment. And he obviously he didn't make it, so he was never able to stream. But in his will, he left me all of his Twitch stuff. Because he's like, there was a message in there that said that he thought I would do well at it. So that's why I started doing it, because I was already watching Twitch streams and moderating for people, so I was familiar with it, but I never really thought about doing it. And then I did it, and then I've just been doing it since.
Oh,
Wow.
oh gosh.
Nice.
Well,
I'm sorry.
if there's anything we could say in this situation, though, you're doing a good job, buddy.
Yeah.
You're doing God's work.
I'm sure he's very proud.
That's the best kind of lore where you have somebody leaving a legacy with you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm sure your friend is looking
He's
down
proud.
on you.
Yeah,
He's proud of
Yeah,
you.
that's good.
Yeah, questioning how you got in here with a bunch of goofballs in a talk show
Yeah, I know.
for the night.
Meanwhile, I'm over here making
Raise your
fucking side
standards.
jokes. I'm over here making side jokes and fucking cowgirl sex jokes and shit.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
don't worry, Tyrone, never change.
Hell yeah. But hey,
Well,
listen, just keep doing what you do.
we gotta have the equine love too, you know.
Yeah.
And
Just
Jess has
keep
gotta
doing
call
the
me
best
out
you
and
can be,
shit.
buddy.
Oh, it's okay, Tyrone. You've seen my channel trailer. You know I have thick thighs.
Hey, calm the fuck down. Can we just calm the fuck down for a minute? Damn.
Wait, hold on. Who was the one that said it in the chat? If you guys had a show opening, what show would it be from? Ooh. Actually, there's
I
one
said this
opening
multiple
I've been
times.
thinking in my head that I would love for us to have as an opening song if
The
we were able
Muppets.
to use it.
Muppets.
I'm Kermit.
On the PokePod tonight.
Oh, Tyron, don't do
Yeah,
it.
Polly literally made a script of that whole Muppets thing.
I did.
And wanted us all to sing it.
Don't fucking do it to him.
Yeah, and you said we would have an intro when you were like, "Oh, unveiling all the changes the PokePod."
Yeah, we got an
an
intro on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, but the Journeys music.
Oh no, that one you can't obviously use it because it's not even mine. So
Well, what
I
was your
just
idea?
have that edit there, but I removed that song in particular. But still, the animation keeps intact and transitions nicely into the video in hand.
On Monday, you know where to find me. You get together and we're gonna do
Yeah.
Now, see if we had license. Well, actually, no. What we could do is probably ask an
My Little
individual who
Pony.
sings to do covers of songs for us. And then we'll just
Okay,
do that.
pass it out.
Kevin, what was your idea? What would you pick if you?
If I
What's
was
the
to
theme
choose a song for us, honestly, I would like to see, like, if we're gonna do like a whole thing, we should go extra. Go get an anime opening.
Yes.
Get a full-on anime opening and anime ending.
The
song.
Evangelion opening.
Pay Moten do some money, you know.
Can we do the
Need, like,
Evangelion opening?
like one of us looking wistfully, or the two rivals like separated by the screen, like looking up. at
Yeah, like the
same
May and
time.
Drew thing. The May and Drew thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but the first song I would choose that I would like for us to have as like say as an ED song, I guess that's the best word. I want to use the Bird in the Cage. If you guys know that name, you might know it from a particular anime. That ending song is so freaking beautiful, and I would love to have that as an ending song. I actually did an edit of it once, but I never uploaded the clip of it where it's like Sun and Moon Ash walking. And you see in the background, it's just like all these pictures that the Rotomdex took. And it's just that while it's just slowly
It's so
transitioning
weird.
to the next scene.
One of the things from an opening I want to recreate, I don't know why, but it's always in my head. You know in Vivo when Ash runs towards across the grass field, then stands in front of that rock and it breaks and it shows all the gym leaders?
Yeah, in silhouette forms.
I don't know why I want that so much. I want to recreate that moment for
So
some
Kevin
reason.
running, and then it shows all of us.
Yeah, it's Ruby looking at the others
Ruby
up ahead.
I gotta learn how to use programs first before I could compose shit.
Right now, though, I've been mostly focusing on working on VFX stuff, which has been really fun lately. So I've been having a lot of fun with that one. So hey, who knows? Maybe I'll think of something for that. For now, though, I'm happy with the intro we got on the YouTube channel, so that's great.
It's so good.
Yeah, so it's the simplest things. I'm not asking for too much. But
I
hey,
also have a-
never
also have
know.
a
One day
title
we
cover.
might get a budget and we'll be able to buy ourselves an intro then at that point.
Also gotta show the people in this call again because KG made an edit. Can't show it because it shows me, but it is my like next album cover.
yeah, this is producing a
With
mixtape.
parental advisory sticker on it. Like,
I
Parental
think that's
advisory.
Kevin did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was from yesterday's shenanigans. But okay, what was I going on? Yeah, somebody said PokePod, it's like Gintama. And you know what? In all honesty, I can wholeheartedly agree to that. Gintama is probably the best way that we could describe the cast as a whole.
KG
Like,
Dakimakura?
so for people who haven't seen it, what would that, what like...
Okay, so the best way to describe it is balls to the wall comedy, but then there will be that one arc where it will be super serious or super depressing or super emotional, and then go back to comedy shtick.
That is very accurate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We are absolutely fitting in that. Also, somebody said KG body pillow. When you mean Ruby body pillow, right?
Ruby Dakimakura?
No, they know what they said, KG. They know what the fuck they said.
Hell no, buddy, you getting the Ruby.
What do you need, the non-ooh-la-la side and shit? Like, what the fuck is this
also, technically, KG doesn't even exist. So, I mean...
It's just Ruby.
Yeah, it's just Ruby. KG's out there somewhere. We'll find him one day.
In the void.
Yeah, he got somewhere.
He's meandering around.
He's like Zorro. He's just somewhere out there. He was supposed to come this way, and he went the other way, and has been gone ever since, bro. But yeah, so KG does not exist in the world of the pod yet. But hey, you can get a muscular Ruby
Dakimakura.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, I love and hate this so much. Great. It's that image on the top right you see on the screen, by the way. So there you go.
Oh my god.
So let's see. Here's the next question. This one might be offensive, but I'm still gonna ask it anyway.
Go for it.
Why do you go by Cosmic Vengeance?
Well,
they didn't add the underscore parts on.
Oh no. Okay, it's fine. I know what they mean. They know I am the one with the underscore. We don't talk about the one without the underscore.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Wait, why the one without the underscore?
It's cursed.
Well, if you go on Instagram and look up Cosmic Vengeance, you'll find one with a girl wearing this like skimpy angel outfit, and her account is advertised as being kink friendly.
Yo.
No. No.
Sasuga Tyron-san.
No.
But we don't talk about her. But
I got it.
Before I answer that question, Dan the man is here, and where he lives, it's already tomorrow, and it's officially his birthday. So if we could just say happy birthday to Dan, I think that'd be really nice.
Dad!
Happy birthday!
Future sight birthday.
Time for the Applebee's birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Yay!
Yay!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you.
To you.
Okay, so my backstory. All right, so I have an obsession with Little Debbie cosmic brownies.
Little Debbie's, let's go!
Yeah,
They're
cosmic brownies. Let's go.
I love cosmic brownies. It's my favorite treat. So that's where the cosmic part comes from. And then when I was
around and uncosmic yo brownies takes the candy off of them.
Oh my god.
But so I was a big library girl back in my schooling days, and I would volunteer ever since elementary school in my school libraries. And there was an instance where this kid stole my cosmic brownie, so I got revenge on him by refusing to accept his library book when he came to return it. Therefore, he said I was being vengeful, and then everyone just resulted in calling me Cosmic Vengeance because of a cosmic brownie.
God.
And I just really liked the name, so I made it my name on everything.
Nice.
It's so hilarious
Very nice.
because you have like the cutesy name going by Cosmic, and then there's that gruesome side with Vengeance, and it's like it clashes, but it works somehow.
Yeah.
It's like you want to beat the shit out of Pluto or something.
Oh my god! How dare you not be a planet anymore?
But hey, it works. Wonderful.
I mean,
But okay,
yeah,
now here's
it's cool.
well, we learned the whole lore. We learned the Cosmic, we learned the Vengeance, and we even learned a little bit about the underscore as well. Who would have thought we
Yes.
would have gotten all three of answers?
Because underscores are cool. That's why I have one in my neck.
Exactly. Deep lore for the wiki. Go for it. Go for it, Kuro.
And also the underscore was the only way I was able to get a space on IRC.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes.
6, 7, 8. There we go. Let's get. Okay, here's the next question: normal or chalky milk?
Well, I mean, I feel like chonky milk might be expired, so I'm gonna go with normal.
Aw,
But-
so that means no chalky milk because you're not epic. Aw.
No,
Chocolate.
I like strawberry milk.
Oh yeah, the Nesquik one is actually pretty good with that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I haven't had strawberry Nesquik in like fucking like 15 years.
Oh, it's good, bro.
Probably 15 or 18 years.
You know what's the
think it
worst
might-
part about it though? It's expensive as fuck now.
Well, yeah. I mean, I remember. I don't even remember. Like, I remember the powder, strawberry Nesquik, and then they got rid of it probably somewhere in the early 2000s.
Is there
I
a
do
reason
too.
for that though?
I think it's just that they wanted to use the syrup.
Ah, damn it.
Syrup,
bro.
syrup is less expensive, I guess.
Yeah,
What
but
a weird
the strawberry powder one hits different, bro.
Yeah, it does.
It just does.
Yeah.
At least the good thing is you can still. At least the good thing is I can go to my bodega and I can still get some strawberry Nesquik.
Yeah, but see, there's
Like
the
a- like a
difference
bottle.
though. Like, I want that, but I also want the powder version. You know, with my choice of milk.
If you have a membership to Sam's Club, you can buy a whole bucket of it, and it's like 10 pounds.
Hold up a second. I'm gonna be right back.
I got the executive member card. Let's go.
I know. I was like, no, I remember the strawberry one too because I was like, I remember as a kid I drank a lot of it, but then I think, but yeah, it's
Oh,
been.
no.
I bet it's been. I know for me, it's been way more than 15 years.
Has
Wait, I have a
anybody
question.
What? Go ahead.
Is Sam's Club the same as Costco? I always wondered that.
Similar.
Yes, so
Similar.
it's owned by
Yes.
Walmart.
No, because Sam's Club is owned by Walmart. Costco is owned by Kirkland.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
they got
is
the
that
same
why we
jam-
always see the
It's just,
Kirkland
it
ham
shares
over
the same
there?
idea
Yeah.
for like warehouses,
They,
basically.
they got the same. They got the same idea going though. You buy stuff in bulk.
It's like BJ's.
yeah,
Yeah, I
you
was
buy
about to
stuff
say
in-
BJ's is also another place we got close
Blowjobs,
around.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
BJ's is good. So,
Thank
Blow,
you.
blow, yeah, KG blowjobs.
What?
oh,
What-
fuck you.
Well, you got to do it to the horses.
Damn. All right, go for a horse, bro.
So with that being said, anybody remember Ovaltine?
Yes,
Yes.
I used to
Yes.
drink that all the time.
Yeah, I know what
Milo
Ovaltine.
as well.
It got me sick.
The malt or the chocolate milk variety.
Chocolate.
I guess both.
Or both, yeah.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
had that.
Because it's always Team Yellow and Team Orange. Team Yellow was the malt one, and Team Orange was the chocolate one.
Huh? Never knew
I
that
like-
there was some
I like,
mystery behind it.
it was different. There was different flavors. I like the malt one because the malt is
Malt
kind
one
of
was
reminds
good.
me like the malt one's really good.
Yeah.
All right, let's move
Next
on
question.
into the next question here. I think this will be the last one before we start passing questions down to the other cast members as well before we get into our review shenanigans for the night. So
Works
this
for me.
one, Cosmic, for you is what other anime are you a fan of besides the Pokemon series?
Okay, so I have a whole list of anime. So growing up, I was a shoujo girl. So I was all into like the Sailor Moons and the Cardcaptor Sakura and the Fruits Basket and the Oran High School
right.
Host Club.
Aw.
So I like to this day, I see a new shoujo, I'm all about it. Like Tokyo Mew Mew has been my go-to right now. I'm very excited that it came back. However, on the other side of the spectrum for shonen anime, I love those too. Like My Hero is my absolute favorite. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I love Black Clover. That one is probably
Yeah.
Terrell would be
favorite.
happy to hear that one.
Yeah, Terrell loves Black Clover.
Yeah, Black
that shit
Clover.
is what he says the peak.
It's his jam.
Yeah.
I'm watching that. It's good.
It's so good. Like I ended up watching the entire series in 2 days. I just would not
Let's
stop.
just
and I
say you
refused
have
to
good
sleep.
taste in choice of anime, though. So
Thank
that's
you.
good.
Yeah. So I love anime. It's great.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Since we're talking about anime, and in a way, you can also talk about mangaka. There's this question here. I guess I could say favorite mangaka in terms of their art.
I don't know if I have a favorite. Well,
Maybe they're just all good in their own
You don't
unique
like
way.
no
Yeah.
mangaka?
Well, I love manga. So I used to actually not watch anime as much just because I didn't have time to watch it. So I would read the manga instead. Back when Manga Fox was a website and I was able to read stuff there, but it's not a thing anymore. So then I went back to anime. But I don't know if I really have a favorite artist. I just kind of like see whatever is new and I just read it. I just appreciate everyone's art styles.
Yeah, they bring their own flavor to the game, with depending on what they have. So yeah, on their art style, I should say. All right, so actually there was just only one question left, so I feel like we could just hit this one and then we'll move on into the homies questions here. So this is the last question for you, Cosmic. And it isn't really a question. It feels more like a statement here.
Fun.
All right. 10, you're selfish. 9, you're jaded. 8, the dumbest guy I dated. 7, talk a big game till you're naked. Only 6 seconds and I had to fake it. 5, you're toxic. 4, can't trust you. 3, you still got mommy issues. What the fuck is this shit?
What is this?
What the heck?
I hate the fact that you made me love you. Okay, well that was something. I thought that was a song.
Is this like supposed to be a very bad take on 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover?
I have no idea. This is such a convoluted.
Get off the bus, Gus. Drop off the key lead.
You know what it is? I thought this was a song. I thought it was like the, like the Miley Cyrus 7 Things or whatever it is. I thought it was that at first.
Well, I don't know who wrote that, but I appreciate your existence, and that's all I will say about it.
Don't I think you fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, well, I mean, I could always just not read it, but I also looked into it and I thought there was a reference in it, so that's my fault on that part.
Yeah,
so,
send me a screenshot of KG. I'll add it to my folder.
Folder. You got foldered.
Yeah, you got folded, son.
Hey, you got folded.
Yeah, let's get
Folded.
Oh, that brother's folding.
in the air.
Yeah. Oh, someone get him out the air.
Gonna be like Sonic corpsing with Kobo. That's
Nice. All right, then. So, first of all, thank you, Cosmic, for sharing your feedback on all these questions. And we much appreciate it. And I think the community, except that last one, really appreciate as well.
I took it with love.
Yeah, we take it all with love. We appreciate
all
and love all
X,
of it.
yeah, let's go, Donnie.
Yeah, hit that all in X chat. You guys get free clips now because of it. So yeah, use that power, ladies and gents, for good shit. Okay, so now let's go pass it on to homies. We got questions, I think, for everybody. I'm not sure. I reset the whole thing up, so nobody got questions. So these are all new questions, so that way I don't have to repeat them again from the ones we had previously last time. So with that being said, you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's begin. Emmy, with you. It says here, given, and this is perfect timing too, given these two are here, given that Tyron and the incredible guest Cosmic have qualified for the Masters 8 on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a chance do you think they have of winning it all?
Oh, bro, they're gonna win. They're gonna be in the top 2. They're ready. I'm for this.
Honestly, I'm rooting for these two to be the finalists, damn it.
You know how hyped that would be? Like, especially because, like, I love underdog stories as well. So it's like, bro, like, I know for Cosmic, too, like, Joker helped you a lot, especially because, and you guys were, like, always...
coach ever.
Yes! Like, you guys were training, and I saw it, I'm just like, yo, let's go. And then Tyron's been doing streams, and then also the whole, like, wholesomeness being like, you know what? I want to win with everyone. I'm just like, oh!
And also, technically, you could see, like, Tyron as Ash because he's number 8, like Ash right now.
Exactly.
So he's going to make it up there, I guess, as well. So, once again, Cosmic, Tyron, we root the best for you both.
Yeah, so 10.
No, I just don't hope, because earlier I remember a lot of people were saying Cosmic and I were like Ash and Iris when we walked into when they walked into the room with all the other champions. Like that scene, they kept saying we were like that. But I don't want Cosmic to be Iris, because then that means
no.
So you lost.
And then I gotta stand my dumb ass up with my hat over my eyes and fucking walk to the damn thing.
Can I be go and walk in unexpectedly?
No, get out of here.
Slide.
Yeah, let me just slide in right here real quick and watch her cry in tears, bro.
Oh, by the way, somebody put the Tears After a Cloudy Weather song on that scene. It's so fucking good. I'm legitimately impressed how good that scene is.
That's
yeah, that looks so good.
And don't forget, Emmy did a video on that scene as well.
Oh my
god! Oh yeah, you bursting into the tears with that one, buddy.
Here, wait, I'll get it. Here, hold on. 2 seconds.
It's on the official Sister Dash YouTube channel.
Yeah,
I happen to think that Tears After the Cloudy Weather is overrated, but that's just
no, it is. No, you're right, it is.
I'm sorry, Tasso, I appreciate you.
No, you're right, it is. It was still a good fucking song choice.
Yeah, I think it's only a good choice because we never heard that song in recent memory on the anime anyway. So that's probably why it hits hard. All right, so let's move on into other questions while we wait for our buddies to get into this one. So here is a question for, let's find out who. This question is going to be for me. All right, so here's the question. Good morning. Oh, good morning to you. Okay, so when will you play some Gartic Phone? It's like Draw My Thing from back in the day, but more like telephone. Also, never forget Brownie. I never will. I think I know who this person came from, just from the 80s that they put in the beginning. So, hello there, buddy. Secondly, we have played Gartic Phone in community nights before.
We have.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We played it as well with the crew here, too, at one point. I would not mind doing another Gartic Phone session, like a recorded session. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Just to keep things in balance with all of us here. I think it'd be a lot of fun for another Gartic session. I wouldn't mind. So that's all I gotta say on it. We did play it. We just never really went further than that. So let's move on into the next question. This one is going to be for Mr. Tyron, the God 3. Here's your question. Would you ever use a buff version of you or the Dene for a one-off podcast episode?
I'm already buff.
I mean, to be fair, that pictures you showed us back then of you apparently getting ripped because you were doing a cosplay or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you
I'm already
okay. So we need a Dene rip then.
I was gonna say I'll use Rip Day Dene. That's fine. Let me clarify, because I technically do work out, but because of my status, my stature in my body, I think Nessa knows the exact term because of medicine and shit. My setup is ectomorph, which means I'm small no matter what, but my body's toned out. That's what happens.
Oh, so you're Asta.
Pretty much. Yeah. No matter what, no matter how much I work out, my body is gonna look toned, but it'll never look bulky.
Nice.
Yeah.
But so, hey, at least you'll still be slim as hell, though, so that's what matters the most. Buddy.
But yeah, this year it was from the picture you were showing, it was it definitely is your arms are definitely buff.
Yeah. I can shape my body, but I can't I'm not gonna wind up looking like fucking Broly from Dragon Ball Z or anything. That will never happen. My body can't get bulky, because my metabolism burns all my fat. So unfortunately, I'm stuck in skinny mode.
All right, let's move on into the next question. And this one is going to be for Polly. So I'm
here.
So
she's roly-poly.
I'm assuming this is probably after the reception that came from this week's episode.
I knew it was going to be about this.
What? Don't worry. It's not that particular question.
Regular life question.
Okay, no, but they're saying, how would you feel if Tyson, aka the Puss in Boots dude, pulled up in the next episode as a PNG file?
I'd be annoyed.
Okay, so I'll give you another question to alleviate that.
People don't. I don't know if people remember that the Hoenn League is literally probably my least favorite league because it's just so
But it has
boring.
Goku's VA in it.
I don't care. I don't want
I don't think you understand. Swallow stops a Dawn fan with its feet.
Yeah, well, I got Swallow goaded another
Ollie
episode.
ain't impressed, basically.
It just puts me to sleep. It's like watching paint dry.
You don't like Ash fighting the conductor?
I don't know. I remember.
Such a stupid fucking fight.
There was a Jesse and James moment, and
yeah, that league was something else. All right, but
that league is one of the only leagues where Charizard's an enemy in a tag team fight. Just some random Charizard.
I did like that they had some moments of double battles. That was actually.
You're not going to change my mind. I don't like the Hoenn League.
No, we're not changing your mind. We're just bringing up moments from it.
So yes, I would be angry.
Okay, that's appreciated. Here's an actual question for you then. That's not relating to the anime. What is your favorite type of character dynamic?
Between two characters?
I guess so.
So I mean, it's probably very obvious, but I like the characters that banter with each other. And I usually wind up shipping them, but even there's ones that characters like Silent and Iris, I don't ship them romantically, but I do really like their dynamic, and I feel like they brought a fresh dynamic to the series and I hate when people are like, oh, Brock and Dawn were so stale. They weren't friends at all. They were too they just have different personalities, and I think they're very dear friends to each other. But Iris and Silent just have different personalities, and like very clashing ones. So that's why they had such a like maybe a little bit more of an interesting dynamic. But I don't like where it goes to the point where it's like, oh well, Dawn and people compare it to Dawn and Brock and say that they were stale. So I'd say the ones I know I'm going on. Yeah, I just love the bantery type. That's why I love Ash and Misty, and even like May and Max and Brock and Ash were like such a hilarious group to me because they just had such a fun bantery dynamic with each other. Like they're able to like I like dynamics when they're able to banter with each other, but they deep down they really truly care about each other and support each other and build each other up. So
Okay.
yeah.
Thanks for the response on that one, buddy. All right, then. So let's
You're
go and
welcome.
move on into the next buddy here. So we got a question for TSS.
Yo.
The question we have for you, buddy, is: have you ever
Yeah.
watched Super Sentai? Interesting
Okay.
question, actually.
So I have to be honest here. So my brother is like a huge Super Sentai fan. He's spent like tens of thousands of dollars on freaking figures and stuff, especially going back to 1994 when Power Rangers originally came out in like 93. And I haven't watched complete series, but the one series that actually like got me into, at least the funny thing is I don't watch the main series. I care about more about the music. And let me tell you, the first series that I got into was around the time that I started to come onto the internet, like for real, which was 2004. Tokuso Sentai Dekarenja. And the opening, Deca Ranger, was an amazing number by Psychic Lover, and then Psychic Lover ended up doing one of my other doing the songs for another favorite show of mine, Psyche Kuso no Sainan, or The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, where Psyche is wearing freaking my MDR V6s in the freaking artwork. But then there was the ending Midnight Deca Ranger by Isao Sasaki. And then a couple of series later, I think it was Bokenger. One of my favorite Japanese artists, Ichiro Mizuki, did the ending named Tao, which is the kanji of it is like road or way or something like that. And back the last time I went to Japan back in August of 2019, I saw both of them in concert and they did both of those songs in a row. And it was really cool. And it's still one of my favorite concerts of all time. It was like 2 hours of just sitting there, of people sitting quietly while Isao Sasaki and Ichiro Mizuki just sang for like 2.5 hours. But I just got into like Super Sentai music. Hironobu Kageyama has like Hikari Sentai Mask Man, and of course Jetman. And the other thing is, I think who is it? Shout Factory is going to be releasing Chiku Sentai 5-Man. Sorry, not yeah. I think it's 5-Man. And in there is Rika Matsumoto is actually Arthur G6, and that DVD collection's coming out in September, and I want to see it because on Rika's Best album, she actually sings a song in character, Arthur G6, Super Arthur. Great song. That came out. That was 1989. So Rika was like 21 years old at that time. But like I said, and one of my favorite Sentai themes openings, and one of the underrated ones is Ninja Sentai Kakurenja from 1994. I love that song. And there's some other ones too. Gower Ranger, a lot of people love the Gower Ranger theme. Also, what is it? Then you have the old ones like Dynaman and other things like that. So it's just great. But if you hear like all the Sentai themes from even the original, like Jaka or freaking Dai Sentai, no, that was what was it? God, my freaking brain is not in Sentai mode. But the very first Super Sentai theme, which is Dai Sentai, and then you have Dai Ranger, which was 1993, which is one of the most, which is the song like that, the Dai Ranger song from '93. We never got that Sentai series here, but we got the White Ranger from that series, and it was transported into the American series. But the freaking God, you have to listen to some of these Sentai songs from like the late 70s through like the the mid 2000s. Absolute bangers, as the kids would call them these days. Even the ending themes too, dude. It's just amazing. But like I said, I'm a Sentai fan for a different reason. I like the music more than the actual series and storylines. My brother was always the guy who likes the series. But I appreciate good music. Great. Yeah, Go Kaiju, also great, Samurai. Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
But yeah, that's my opinion on Super Sentai.
Alrighty. So
and the newest one, the newest one they're translating, like Tsuge's Poggers and shit.
Yeah, oh God, I'm watching that only for that. Sugoya's Poggers in there.
Yeah, see, Donnie has the Kakuranger opening. That, like I said, that's like one of my favorites.
Oh Lord. All right.
Awesome.
Let's see here. Next question we got here is for Nessa. Question is favorite memories of the Pokemon Puzzle League game.
I'll be back.
Favorite memories? For that game, I think one of my favorite memories was when we were in Washington D.C. So like when we were in Washington D.C., I kind of remember. I think almost all of us were playing that game. I think Terrell was playing the like the Game Boy version, and everyone else was just doing their own thing. And eventually, I think
Puzzle Challenge. I like that one.
Yeah, remember that one? Like, and then eventually we actually attracted a crowd of people that came to us. And then I guess they saw that we're like all playing Puzzle League. So then all these people started, or actually they started challenging me for the most part, because I guess I was the best one out of the group. But these people
Yes, you know you were the best one. Don't no, fuck that. We're stopping this right here. No, get off of me. First of all, you can't say I guess when you know you fucking are. All right, continue.
No, I'm gonna say, yeah, all these people that challenged me, like, they were way better than I was, because I'm like sitting here.
You said out of the group, as in you meant our dumbasses. Yes, you beat the fuck out of us. I want you to tell the whole truth.
That is the truth.
Damn.
She beat the shit out of our asses in that game.
No, but it was, but the people who like the outsider group, they
no, yeah, they did. Yeah, they were on a whole other level. They had 5 thumbs and shit. But what?
Yes,
what?
I can vouch for that.
It's like
I don't know how the fuck they did that. That was weird. But out of our group of us dumbasses, she beat the fuck out of us. She caved my fucking chest in.
Damn.
There's a picture of it. That's a picture of her beating my fucking ass.
It was especially it was the first time I touched that game, the N64 version, like in like 15, 16 years. Like I didn't play that before.
Show the picture of me getting my fucking shit kicked in by Nessa.
And then it's just you and the Yamcha pose on the floor with a Nintendo 64 controller.
No. I mean, actually show the fucking pic. I can send it to you. Hold
I
on.
don't have the pictures.
The answer is the Butch and Cassidy level.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from the Team Rocket thing.
I was like, I do have the video of that though, because I recorded everyone that day.
Yeah, we saw that one. I remember that.
They beat the fucking shit out of our asses.
Nice.
No, it was like, I know Tyron's back.
If you look at the time too, it says 1 minute and 13 seconds. It took her 1 minute and 13 seconds to lay my ass out.
Damn, that's a world record on Nessa run though. Because everybody else would probably die in like 30 seconds.
The Switch one online though, I'm actually kind of handicapped because it's like, I guess like it's different for the N64 version, because I was like, damn, the analog stick's so damn sensitive. But...
Yeah, that's why you buy the Nintendo 64 Pro controller.
Oh, fuck that. Get off of me. She says that as she does a 10-chain combo, by the way. Do you know how hard that is to pull off?
Yes.
This is bullshit.
I only did it once, and I was happy about it, but I still lost.
Oh.
I know. I'm so honest with everything, but yeah, Tyrone's like, no, he's like,
yeah, she fucking kicked the shit out of us.
Tyrone sounds so mad. Yeah, because Nessa ain't telling
Very
the whole
good.
truth.
Look! I didn't have to take a flight back to fucking Missouri from Washington. She kicked my ass all the way back there.
Oh,
Wow.
the misery.
Uh-huh.
Beat the fuck out of me, and then laughed with it. She laughed. Hold on, let me show y'all the picture. Y'all think this is a joke? Hold
She
up.
beat your ass in the quote retweets and in the
Beat
puzzle
Beat
league, bro.
her ass in the puzzle leagues. Fucking hold up. KG here. I'm
I have
sending you
it.
this
I
right
put
now.
the picture.
Oh, you already put it? Good job, Polly. Now.
He looks
I'll,
so
the
I'll,
fuck out.
I'll load the picture and then I'll try to
Yeah,
figure out how to put it in here.
Oh my god.
show it to everybody else.
Okay, well, we'll show it when I can.
Show my ass getting laid out.
Okay, in the meantime, let me load this here.
Are we
Oh
getting
my
rid of
goodness.
Swole
I was
Ruby?
like,
Yeah, we're getting rid of Swolby for a second. Don't worry, Swolby will
Canadian Samurai says, ew, Missouri. Tyron.
I don't give a fuck what Samurai says right now.
Oh, the misery.
Milky.
That Samurai's misery. Misery looking at him. Now show the picture. Where the fuck?
Samurai's
Damn.
awesome.
No, Samurai and I have a running gag of us talking shit on each other.
Okay.
Oh, the misery.
I don't know. He just tried me one day. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? You chose a comedian. You chose the wrong person to challenge for this.
There we go. We'll put it on
It
the
was like
TV
my
there.
enemy. I was like,
It chose violence.
You have fiery
Look
personality.
at me. Look at me getting the fuck beat out of me right there.
Huh?
He's
Look
so
at
dead.
I don't say anything.
Laughing her ass
the,
off. She beat the fuck out of me.
There's so much shame in your eyes.
I know.
That's,
Look, you see
that's
that?
the
You see
best
that?
part about it.
You see me? You see me going, yep, that's me. You probably wonder how I got here.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was like
And the time
was a
said
great-
1
it was-
minute, 12 seconds.
it was a great thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotta
It was a great
appreciate it.
day. No,
Oh,
but
sir-
I was proud. I was proud. I was proud that we gathered a crowd. So
Damn it, I was
it
gonna-
happened.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, Polly, I was gonna do that too.
Oh, sorry. I guess we're on the same wavelength.
Hold on a second.
I know. I was.
That's gonna become a new Twitch emote. That's
Well,
What?
I want the one of Richie we have to
Exactly.
make. That one of Richie. Hold on. Let me get it.
Yeah.
That we,
Oh,
in
no, the one
Washington.
from yesterday too. Remember? Like he's.
Oh my god.
That has to become an emote.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it in the general, in the
Yeah.
champion world without
Yeah,
any
we,
context.
we love that. Yeah.
All right, but thank you for sharing your memories on that
Yeah,
one. It
you're
was
welcome.
a fun time.
I know, especially Tyros is so salty.
To Jesus Christ. All right.
I was
so-
like, yeah, I was like Tyron can get revenge easily on me, anyways.
Revenge? What the fuck? No.
you ain't ever getting revenge.
Every other
she's On a
game.
level, she's on a level I can't be.
Nah, I'm a sub just so I can use this. Tyrone, you gotta take advantage of this, damn it.
Sure, why not? Let's go. I
His
already gotta
game's
take the
pure
poly.
spice.
I already gotta take the poly emote that she gave me. I love that emote, man.
Which one is that?
It's the one where you're smiling and your eyes are like, you kind of look like you know
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that
from
smiling, you know that old smiling emote with the eyes that were off to the corner. It's like that.
Yeah. Wait, I'll get it.
Nice.
I love
But
that.
I put Richie in the champion world, so for everyone's viewing pleasure. That sounded.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ. Oh man. But okay, let's move on into some last questions before we get into our review for tonight. Why don't we then, chat?
Oh my gosh.
All right, so here's a question for
It's
me.
so small.
Cosmic.
Oh, what's going
It's
on?
so small. I already made it an emote.
Oh. Is it already
Oh my
in general? What? Hold on, let me see.
We can use that for Richie's Tuesday. Let's go. Oh
Where is this shit?
What have you people done?
I put the one with me and the shifty eyes in general.
Oh, the misery, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get to some last questions then. Here's a question for me. I already answered this before, but I'll reiterate it again. Why do you use a wolf as an avatar?
Not a wolf. It's like an unspecific fucking
Yeah,
animal.
I am a wolf fox dog. I think I already specified.
Fox dog. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. It's a wolf fox dog, ungendered species right here. Ruby
Yeah,
has
that
no
sounds like
gender,
Kiki.
so it's genderless. So yeah, go with that. But the reason why I use this character is because I haven't made Kevin as a character in this world yet. So that's it, really. Well, no, I don't know when Kevin will ever be in the show at all, to be honest. So, yeah, we'll keep that mystery going. Maybe in the fourth. No, we're in. Wait, what season are we? We're currently in season 4 right now. About to enter season 5 once the series of the world ends with Journeys. So, yeah, series 5, whatever that one is going to be. Title still hasn't been decided yet. Maybe we'll learn about Kevin then and there. So yeah. Also, did you really make that an emote now, Cosmic, on the?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm quick.
I'm glad that the PokePod crew finally have their respective emotes now.
Yeah, exactly. The Champion
Oh
League
my
had
God.
theirs. And...
Yeah, there we
I
go.
was like,
And
I
we
found
got
the video.
we got unhinged PokePod emote faces though.
Yeah.
We love to see it. Can't wait for PokePod movie. I know, me too. All right, then let's move on into some more questions. Then, we got one for our buddy Emmy.
Yes.
The question I see here is as follow. Wow. What is your
That's the
favorite?
question. Wow.
Yeah,
What?
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
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 Yeah.
Oh, wow.
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 Yeah. God, I love that Spy Family episode.
I do too.
What's your favorite episode, by the way, of High School Musical, the musical, the series?
No! Why did I get this question? No! Oh, and it's sad because I have to answer it now. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. What was your favorite episode of this stupid series that I watched 2 seasons
That one
of?
has to be Ben, damn it.
Damn it, Ben. It's okay, Ben. You're
No,
great.
I'm
It's 'cause
not
I called
sure.
him
I'm
Ben
just
by
assuming.
accident.
We don't know. I don't see the person who sent it. So I'm just assuming it's Ven, and it seems Chad believes it's Ven too.
It's definitely Ben. It's 100%. Okay, what's my favorite episode? Ooh, all right.
Probably
I'm gonna
anything
say
from season 1 then at that point.
Yeah, season 1. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, High School Musical, the musical, the series, something. I think I missed a musical somewhere, but the first season was mid. All right, it wasn't that bad. Like at first, like everyone was like going
It
off. about
wasn't
it, like,
even mid-anime.
I know I'm trying to be nice, but yeah, it wasn't as bad as everyone was memeing out to be, I guess, in the beginning. And then season 2 came around, and I was like, all right, okay, cool, this is nice. But that's when like Olivia Rodrigo got really famous, so it's like she was really not a main character in her own series. So like she was like a side character. So like they really messed up her storyline and all that. Like they had her in like boarding school for a bit for like 2 episodes, and I was like, what's the whole point of this? But like season 2 was trash, and at that point I'm like, I'm not watching this. And then they had the audacity to touch Camp Rock because apparently in the 3rd season they're going to camp, and then they sung.
It's on.
They sung. We watched it in the Discord. They sung "It's On," and it's the worst rendition of this song I've ever seen. I'm just like, Disney, what are you doing, Mr. Plus? I don't understand, Mr. Disney Plus. What are you doing? So bad.
What the fuck? I'm not in charge of that.
Like Carlos and his the other guy.
Fucking Richie in the chat, my lawyer will be in contact with this establishment soon. Boy, you are part of the establishment. The fuck you
What are you gonna do? Sue yourself?
Man, I made a lot of money today. How much you made?
Oh.
Oh,
Who took this shit out of my account?
Oh, me.
I'm the one who took the picture, so technically,
Jeez.
I own.
Yeah, you own the licensing rights
Yeah.
of a person you took without permission.
Yeah.
Hey, that works, right? Yes. All right, but thank you for sharing your answer on that one there.
Honestly, I guess my favorite episode is probably the last one of the. Actually, you know what? No, it's not. Never mind. I lied. Okay, it's like I don't know what episode it is exactly, but I really liked, and I felt like she was a very underrated character. I think her name was Julia. That's her actress's name. I forgot what her name was in the.
Oh, is she the one with the red hair? Because
Yes.
my
was her
favorite,
name?
the one who was chosen to play Belle.
Yes. What was
Yeah,
her name?
She's my favorite. I don't remember.
Damn it. Okay.
Grace?
Whatever
She's
her
my
name was.
favorite. What was her name again?
I love her in the song Wondering.
She was my
Yes.
favorite.
Hold on.
What's her name?
Yeah, the song Wondering is my favorite from the show,
Same.
and she sings it.
That's literally. I think it was that episode because she had to. I think she played like Miss Darbus or something.
Ashlyn.
For like. Ashlyn, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I really liked Ashlyn. I felt like that moment where she sang "Wondering." I think that was my favorite. Like, not my favorite episode, but favorite moment. Because, like, honestly, like, in terms of the episodes, they're all kind of, like, eh. But, like, I just thought she was a very underrated character, and she deserves way more love than she got, because she has a really good voice. And that song, that song was good. I was like, Disney, good job. But as for the rest of the series, I don't want to talk to you.
I have to watch the rest of it, because
Oh, damn, homie.
I fell off.
Season 2 is trash.
Now, listen,
Polly.
man,
It's
if-
so bad.
Yeah, but Beauty and the Beast is my favorite
No,
Disney
but they
movie, so-
okay, but just I'm sorry, I'm gonna spoil it real quick. Okay, but like so like
Oh,
like
no.
Nini, right? So
Spoil
like
away.
Olivia's character played
Yeah.
the Rose in
Yes,
Beauty and the Beast.
I do know that.
But then she gets a song, which makes absolutely no sense. And I'm just like, why does the Rose get to sing? In what world does an inanimate object? I mean, okay, wait, no, never mind.
Weird.
Never mind. That's all of Beauty and the
That's
Beast.
all
to be
Beauty and the
honest.
Beast. I was about to say, what do you mean?
Yeah, I was like, never mind. I'm not gonna
How
go
come
back.
the plant gets to sing?
I lost a chance to sing to a
Let's
plant.
go fucking Pee Wee's Playhouse on this shit.
Yeah, but the worst part is though is that the plant got to sing, but then the plant song didn't make it into the actual like musical. So I'm like, what was the point of this?
So they gave her a song and it's not even in the actual.
It's not even in the song. It's not even in the musical.
Damn.
That-
So
Why'd
what
they
was the
do it?
point?
So wait,
Well,
what
the
kind of
Rapper
series
though.
is this if the musical aspect's not even in the musical?
So basically, the whole premise of that was she sang a song because she wanted to break up with the lead, even though they just got back together. So like, it was literally like a couple episodes in the season, and I'm just like, bro, you're done with him already. You guys just got back together. That was the whole premise of the first season. So I'm like, well, what's the point of this? I don't understand. It's so dumb. Season 2 trash. Polly, don't watch it. I'm saving you time.
Who watches it?
Hold on, I'll respond to that question for you. JPR in the chat says, I have a question for the pod. Why isn't Tyron allowed on the couch? He is allowed. He just came late and
Oh.
therefore lost his seat and writes.
I mean,
Fancy seeing you here.
also,
You can switch seat, please, please.
I let ladies sit on the couch before I sit on the couch. So it's a common courtesy thing. Ladies sit first.
I'm fine with switching because, like,
No.
you guys need to sit down too.
I said
It's okay.
fucking no.
Yeah, also, I'm not even sitting. I'm standing here in this spot, I think.
What?
Once Emmy moves, Nessa's got to take her spot anyway.
Damn.
I'm not as kind. I have back problems, so.
Oh, my back.
My aching tentacles.
Like, oh, my
Okay.
aching tentacles.
I don't know if this is bad, but like when I'm at work, because I'm like standing most of the day, I'm just like, I just tell myself, I'm like, it's okay. My break will be when I'm driving home because I'm sitting down. So like,
Damn.
that's fine, right?
Damn.
Samurai just call you old Polly.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm actually one of the youngest members of the pod, though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well, now technically
I
it's
am.
Emmy. I'm in the middle.
There's Emmy, then me, then Polly, then I think Richie's also
You,
somewhere in there.
KJ,
You're
we're the
older
same
than me.
age.
Shut up! We're talking dog years, damn it! I'm
Oh,
Now, if you were
If we
dog years, you'd
include
already
John-
be dead.
yeah, technically I'm dead. Hold up, wait, what the fuck?
I'm still the
Never.
youngest though.
Because we said John, Richie, and Emmy are the young. Yeah, there. You go. And then I'm next. So I'm in the middle.
Yeah, JPR, I took
Yeah,
your spot.
sure.
I'm sorry. I'm the youngest now. Haha.
Old parts.
Oh right, I forgot I had these buttons to use to change Ruby's emotes.
Whatever.
Wow, I never really thought about using them. All right, whatever. Anyway, shall we move on then to the next question? I think, what was it? It was something about High School Musical, and then we started talking about Polly's back issues or something.
Can I get another question?
Yeah, sure. Okay, you know what? I'll give you another question because that question probably gave you aneurysm. So hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another question for you. Do you like Coke Zero? The snack that's
God.
the drink that smiles
A
back.
snack that smiles back.
Coke Zero.
Actually, this is gonna hurt Joker's feelings, but I've never actually had a Coke Zero. So like,
Oh, I was
didn't-
gonna say I thought you said you had never had a Coke, and I'm like, what?
Oh no! What? I'm sorry,
did you
Joker. I'm
live?
sorry, sis. It's just because like in my household, diet drinks are very much frowned upon because it's like it's still sugar, but it's just like different types of sugar. So I'm like, I've never actually had like any diet drinks, and to be honest, I'm okay
Good.
with that.
Yeah. Also, I
you're
agree
better
with JPR. Dope Beppy's gang. We up here.
Yeah.
There. But yeah, so there was also another thing in that sentence as well. It says here, also, thank you for being an amazing sister. It means a lot to me. Crying face and then a heart emoji.
Oh, cry again. No.
Oh no. Okay. We'll move on into the next, buddy. Hold up. Don't cry.
No.
Tyrone, you got a question here. It says, "How old is your Dedenne? Does it have children? A mother?
Actually,
father? Does it have a wife?
There's a
husband?
There's a canonical age actually.
Or is it eternally lonely?"
When do we go to Anime NYC?
November 18th.
Of what
Your
year?
birthday.
It was
No, what-
2019, wasn't it, when
Oh.
Let's Go came out, or was it like that?
Yeah, it was
2018.
2018. The very first one was 2018.
Okay, so 2019. So Dedene's 3
No,
years old.
18.
2018.
Oh, 18. Dedene's 3.5 years old then.
Oh, was Dedenne born there?
No, remember
You
I
got it.
bought. Yeah, I bought it.
Oh,
as
you bought the
Anime NYC.
plushie there, yeah.
Huh?
The
Yeah,
bunny
Dedenne has a canonical
plushie.
age.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man.
So yeah, Dedene's 3.5. If you're wondering.
Okay, but now that you have to answer the other questions. Does it have children, a mother, a father? Does it have a wife, a husband? or
Technically,
is
it has adopted father and mother. Yes.
Okay. Who's the adopted?
The two Raichu plushies that I have.
Oh, that's
that's
fucking
so cute.
adorable.
The first Raichu plushie that I got was when I was in college.
Hold the fuck up. I'm going to write this down in the things to ask Sergi to draw later. I just want to have Tyrone like crouching
Yeah.
down watching his Raichus take care of the Dedenne.
I need a cheesy family photo.
Yeah,
The
so
first
Yes.
The first Raichu plushie I got was during. It was a plushie that was happening during. It was some plushie. It was an XY series plushie. I can't remember what it is, but Raichu was a part of that series. So I bought it while I was in college. So that one, and this was when I first discovered that you could like order shit in the mail and at college, and it'll come to your room via the Amazon stuff because students get like a discount.
nice.
So I ordered the Raichu, and that was about that was bad. That was back in 2000. That was in 2013. No, 2014. That was in 2014, and then some years later, I wound up grabbing a Alolan Raichu when I went to another con, and I took this bow that I got from this like cake. It was this weird little bow. Yeah, it was.
I mean, did
it
you
was a
make
cake.
that?
I know.
It was a- it was a-
cake?
It was a cupcake and it had a bow on it, but you could
I
wear
have
the
a
bow like a
picture.
ring. So I cleaned the bow off and put the bow on the Alolan Raichu's ear. And so it was like the female Raichu. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll pair it up with Raichu. And then years later, I got Dedenne, and I'm like, oh, okay, they're just, now we have backstory. It's their adopted, Dedenne's
There's a
adopted.
fucking lore behind this. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, add
No,
it to
but
the
what's
wiki.
weird is the foreshadow. Cake,
Yeah.
bow, an evolution of Pikachu.
Oh my gosh!
Jeez.
It all comes together!
It all comes
Yeah.
together in all new
Yeah, I
Pokemon.
don't know if you guys remember. I actually took some Halloween photos of them. Raichu.
Yes, I remember
put it
that
in,
one.
Yeah, I put Raichu in like toilet paper, and he was a mummy. The Alolan Raichu, I gave her like the witch hat and the toothpick, so she could be like a witch. And then Dedenne, I put the little white thing over its face, and then I cut out the eye hole so it could be a ghost.
Wow.
And he grabbed the cherry.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah,
my
they've dressed up in Halloween stuff, and I put them under the tree in Christmas.
You know what I want to do now? Because this is a wonderful Pokepod idea
I do
for
have
an
a
image.
picture of your Raichu, Tyron.
You know that moment in Spy Family where they had like that embarrassing family photo shot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that to be for Tyrone with his Raichus and the Dene.
Oh my God.
I feel like the Dene will be Anya.
But yeah,
basically.
there
Next
is
general.
but there is that is lore. Raichu, right? The Kanto Raichu is the longest plush I had, along with then followed by Alolan Raichu and then Dedenne. Dedenne goes on most of my trips, unfortunately, though.
Well, I mean, it's the youngest, so therefore it's
Yeah,
the most
yeah.
adventurous.
Alolan Raichu and Raichu have been sort of left here to just be together. But I feel as bad now that they're together. So
No,
I just
come on, they're grandparents. They're just retired now. Let them live their lives in peace.
Dedenne goes to most of my trips.
Nice. But yeah, that's
Oh,
a
you
wonderful.
did
You know
bring
what?
that
I
up.
want to draw. I want to get that drawn now. I'm gonna put that in the list here for things to get drawn.
I want to see once it's done.
Yeah. But we got other images we gotta wait for
Oh,
first
yeah.
before we get to those.
So yeah, there you go. I was effectively able to answer that question because there's actually answers to it
Damn.
over the years, by the way.
Yeah. So it's not lonely like the question asks. It has a family.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. All right. I think that's going to be it for question times because I didn't get any more here since I did say I reset all the questions here.
Right, so there's no more questions for me or anything like that.
more.
No more questions for everyone else, really, because it was like 222, and then Cosmic got like 34 or something. So,
Damn.
Yeah, and mostly everybody repeated the 2 questions.
Cosmic's is popping there, so.
Yeah, well, no, it's more so we
He's a
told
guest.
specifically the guest is here for tonight. Ask the guest
Yeah.
the questions. So yeah.
I just like questions.
I didn't think we were getting questions, to be honest.
I didn't know either. But hey, here we are, right?
Yeah.
And it came out wonderful. Once again, to Cosmic, thank you for taking your time to be with us tonight. Lovely to have you here. And also,
Maybe.
thank you for sharing your responses to these questions to the community. And thank you, community, as well, for taking time out of your day to also share your questions
John,
as well.
finally subbing. Thank you.
Which
Hey, let's
John?
go.
Hey, see, look, John remembers that he has Prime, which you, the community, if you have Twitch Prime, you can use it yourself as well and subscribe to the channel for free and therefore get some nice emotes. So, yeah, and also, if by any chance you do be subscribed here on this channel and you are in our Champions World Discord, those emotes that are available here on Twitch.tv can be used on the Discord server as well. So make sure to go and get that sub so you can go and spread those lovely emotes both on Twitch as well as on Discord at the Champions World, which you can become a buddy today by joining the Discord. So make sure to do that.
Yes.
No Prime command. I'll add it to the list. I didn't know there was even a Prime command to even begin with.
But yeah, I have a whole list. I still have to make Emmy's command that links to her Instagram.
Nice.
Aw.
There we go. We'll figure everything out, Chad. Don't worry. One step at a time. All right, then. So what do you guys say? We then move on into the main topic for tonight. Let me get rid of Tyrone's face here. Actually.
Oh.
So I know.
Oh, that was rude.
No, not that Tyrone face. I'm talking about the one that's on the television here.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to get rid of my own face for years.
No, for Tyrone, he's going to be Thanos. This is what's going to happen to him. He's just going to go fade away. Oh, no. Tyrone, watch out. No. There he goes.
Hi, Woody. I don't want to play with you anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
All right, we'll bring him back now. All right. Perfect. Okay, so let's get to the thing at hand. Now, here's the thing. TSS, I know you said you wanted to go first, and I absolutely respect that. Hold on. The quick thing about it, though, is that I know also Emmy has a time limit. So I would like for her to go first if it's possible, because I don't know how long you intend to go on in your ramble.
I would say probably like 10 minutes.
All right, Emmy, you're perfectly fine with that by any chance, brother?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, then. So
right.
before we then get into it, let me just make sure to load the images in question for tonight. Also set that little stripey bar as well, just to make sure everything is all fine. And then we'll get into the review for tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the review portion of the Pocket Monsters 2019, aka the Pokemon Journeys anime series. We're going to be talking about the latest episode that had dropped not too long ago for Journeys, which is the continuation of the Masters 8 tournament titled versus Cynthia, Iris Road to Dragon Master. So, with that being said, let's begin here. Reading the summary. It's time for the third match of the Masters tournament. This match is between Iris, the champion of Unova, and Cynthia, the champion of Sinnoh. Iris holds Cynthia to high regard, especially as Cynthia once taught her, but is fully intent of winning, unleashing major attacks, but Cynthia remains calm and collected through the battle. Will Iris manage to defeat Cynthia? Let us discuss. So TSS, you were the one that requested to go first, and we also got Emmy's permission as well on that behalf as well. So please, take it away, buddy. What do you have to say in regards to this week's episode of PM 2019?
Okay, let me first start off by I am glad that they finally decided that Shinji Miyazaki deserves to be credited in the damn credits, because they forgot to do that last week, and I don't know if it was just an oversight or it's just I don't know, it's just that they forgot, because technically we did have the pretty much the same amount of tracks on this episode that it wasn't last one in terms of like Miyazaki. So let's begin. So. Wow. What a difference a week makes. So, this episode, I have to say, really disappointed me.
Oh.
So,
Holy shit!
Wait.
So this episode, so here's the deal. The narrative on the second half of the fight was passable, but my biggest problem is that this is actually, I would say, maybe the worst fight in PWT.
What?
Damn.
The reason being is, let's start at the beginning. So the first of all, the first half of the fight is just garbage. The muddy water and rain dance thing didn't look good. I mean, the drill run looked okay, but the problem is it was very unbalanced. I could tell that they were rushing to get to the Haxorus versus the Garchomp fight.
Oh,
And the problem and the other issue and in addition to that, they took a lot. The problem is it really had for the amount of things at stake here, and for the payoff, they did a really poor job. And also, what I said last week about last week being a kind of a vanilla by the books video game interpretation of a fight. They kind of revert back to the anime kind of logic, but unfortunately it falls flatter than the VTuber's chest. A lot of the problems here stem from Drillbur getting Excadrill getting a one-hit KO on Horn Drill when it didn't deserve it. Also it getting a freaking one-shotted by fucking Milotic.
I don't even have to do my review this time.
Fucking and then after that, then we get Dragonite out, and Dragonite gets freaking jobbed out in fucking 2 moves. You have fucking disarming voice and in a fucking like a rap with a fucking iron head. That is the most disrespect. And it doesn't and you see that you see that screenshot right there? That was lame. Like why why did you do this?
Yo.
And then here's the thing. So Haxorus, his Japanese name is Ononoksu. It yells, "Oh no," which is exactly what I thought about this match. Because the biggest thing is that the problem with this is that the frame rate, especially at the end with the Ryusegun, the Dragor Meteor, and then the Dragon, was it Dragon Dot? Not Dragon Dive, it was Dragon
and Dragon Pulse.
Dragon Pulse, that's right. It was single frames, single FPS. It is one of the worst animated fights that I have seen in the meta series.
Bro.
And the fifth and the problem is, and the other issue is, for some reason the animators animated like the physical altercations when they bash heads or bash that. It looked like bumper cars colliding, where there was like no intensity on the impact.
Mm-hmm.
And then while the Irish Dragon Bond moment was fine, it just set up for ultimate disappointment. So it is, in terms of this is a fucking tournament fight with so much on the line, and they completely drop the ball.
Yo.
This, like I said, this is worse than the Marnie fight, because at least in that fight, you already knew Satoshi was going to win, and I would rather see Marnie get jobbed out to Satoshi than to watch this fight again. It is one of the most disappointing fights that I've ever seen in this series, and especially when it was all of, and the climax wasn't that great either. Like it was like so cookie cutter and so stiff that I was left with my jaw to the floor. The best part of this episode was fucking so I'll talk about the best parts of this. By the way, it's just the Morpeko eating food. That's the best part about this. Also there are visual cues that tells you that this is bad. Behind Go, Hop, and Satoshi, there is a Trubbish, so this is trash.
Wow.
And the Rockets Rotom phone is fucking falling asleep. This is, like I said, this is the most disrespectful match I've ever seen. And while it got better in the second half, it couldn't save it. Let's go to post match. And also they did a lot of stalling in the second part too, which I didn't appreciate either. That was like they're just all ready to fail. So then we go to the end of the episode, and this is like the biggest disrespect. I know people were talking about this on Twitter, where, Iris is there crying, and then Satoshi just appears and you have Go. The problem is, when they cut to Satoshi while she's crying, they didn't even bother animating his fucking face. It just looks like a fucking small, like a fucking slightly concerned face. And they fucking cut to Iris, and then fucking Satoshi's happy and just leaves. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Like, this is like...
Hey, he's a video game main character. He can't face emote.
That's why I made that video.
Because we've seen even back in like OS and AG and DP, where they can show the emotion, they can animate the face. You could probably have them go like maybe like a neutral face to a sad face, and they didn't even fucking do that.
Wow.
So with that being said, let's give 3 scores here. So the first half gets a 5.3, the second half gets a 7.6. So folks of the jury, we finally have, in my book, an episode that is worse than Cinderace and Lucario sitting next to an ice cream truck. 6.5. That is my review.
Bro, this is insane.
Wow.
Bro.
That was amazing.
Well, all right then.
Weird. It's weird.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining in our review. I don't think anyone could follow that up because I have no way to figure out how to do that.
No, that's it.
I am so flabbergasted, bro. Bro is flabbergasted because of what I was not anticipating from this.
What day is it?
I did not think of all episodes to be this episode.
Damn, the episode so bad it awoken Dean and brought him in here.
I just want to mention too, as TSS was talking, I was like reviewing my notes and I just kept decreasing the score.
So yes, I win. What do I win? I get 9 minutes.
Good day, sir.
Good day. I think
wow, TSS, I tip my hat. Holy shit.
I'm so confused. I heard like the last 30 seconds of this, so TSS didn't like the episode? Is it?
Yeah. It's weird.
One of the most disappointing episodes in the series.
Wow.
I'm so proud of you, TSS.
Yeah, too.
And this is a big fuck you to Terrell to say that my fucking scores and my reviews don't matter. Fuck you.
Oh shit! Hold on, I got lightheaded. Whew. Oh shit! Oh god, I got so lightheaded. I think my head just flew off my brain, bro.
This is insane. I can't believe TSS was about. He took all about. I don't even know what the. I'm gonna need a minute. I'm glad y'all going
don't worry.
first.
We got time. That's why we have our guests.
I gotta rewrite my shit. What the fuck?
You never saw it coming.
No.
All right, but okay. So, Emmy, good luck. You're next, buddy.
KD, I got a little picture for you as TSS was explaining this shit. So go ahead, go.
Okay. So, Emmy, now that we got TSS's review, wow. You can follow that up, buddy. I wish you the best of luck. Also, before we do continue, how you doing, Dane? By the way,
Hey, Dane.
I have COVID, so
No.
Oh no! Get better soon, buddy.
I'm at the tail end of it, but I've basically been dead for the last like 5 days. So
damn,
feel better, my friend.
Feel better, sir.
Yeah,
Feel better.
Yeah,
right now, the only thing
say get better soon,
It'll
Dean.
make you feel worse.
The only thing left right now is I can't taste or smell anything, so that's awful. But that's
KG, please look in the chat.
I know. I'm grabbing image and probably putting it on TV later.
Yeah, I have to go back to work Wednesday, so I think I'm mostly going back to normal. But
I'm so glad that I have so many pictures of us killing journeys.
I think Polly neck snapping somebody will still be.
Oh yeah, Polly neck. Polly neck snapped, and I think KG, you broke Journey's arm.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
All right, you're up.
Kick it.
All right, Emmy, you take it away, buddy. I pass it to you. Now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, damn. So as TSS was talking, I was reviewing my notes and I kept decreasing the score because I'm like, damn, he right.
Damn, he right.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I found some nice things about this episode, but you know what? Like some of the things that I wrote, I was just like, you know what? No, TSS is right. Like, bro, it's great. It's trash, bro. All right. To be honest though, like I did enjoy some things with Iris. I think Iris was like the best character that they handled, like coming back. I just like it kind of sucks though that she really got like done like this. Honestly, okay, where do I start? Oh, I can't top T. You know what? I'm not gonna try to top TSS's because you know what? It can't be topped. Anyways, okay, so pretty much what I'm gonna say. So, I love Team Rocket's commentating. I think that's the strongest thing for the Masters 8. I think I said that last week as well. And it's even the cameos as well. I kind of feel like that's just a thing now for like all these episodes. It's kind of like, oh, who's gonna appear next? And I feel like people are more excited about that than the actual battle, which to be honest, I don't blame you. I also enjoy for Iris's character that she carried her own with like no gimmick. Like she had no Mega Evolution, she had no Dynamax, none of that. She just came in with the power auras with me, and it basically like just went through with that. So I was proud of her. At least
God, an anime. Like, oh, never mind.
Yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, exactly. It's just like we're gonna this last move dies. All right. Okay. Cool. Like, damn, I can't. What do I say? I honestly, animation. I do not like the anime. I agree with that. I do not like the animation for this battle. I really don't. Like like Haxorus versus Garchomp felt like a slideshow. That felt like My Hero Academia with like Mirio and like who was it? Like Overhaul? Yeah, like the slideshow.
Oh, no,
that nonsense.
Don't remind Terrell of that one.
I'm sorry. That's what it reminded me of, and I'm just like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know why we're going backwards with this animation. I don't know what's with the stock background coming back. I don't know what it is. Like, they can do so much better. Like I said, they put themselves on such a high pedestal, and they're not delivering whatsoever. The whole Dragonite death, here's the thing, alright? That thing was so intense that his death had to happen off screen. I just want you to think about that for a second. You just saw Iris's reaction. You didn't see Dragonite fall to the floor, because he was dead. That was it. The ambulance is coming. So, like,
and as far as we're concerned, this is the last time we see Iris. So, yeah, Dragonite's canonically dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's it.
I mentioned this before. When that Dragonite fully comes back after healed up from the Pokemon Center, that Dragonite's gonna be all giddy and full of joy because he has no memory of anything prior to this
happened.
Yeah, he's just gonna be a happy Dragonite now, enjoying all the other happy Dragonites.
Exactly. Also, another thing too, I'm gonna mention about Team Rocket as well because I love their commentary throughout this entire episode, just supporting Iris, even though like. You know full well that like they messed with Iris and like Ash and everyone because they do that with every series. But I just love how they think they're responsible and they're like, oh, she should thank us sometime for like all the training we've done, quote unquote training. So I thought that was really funny. And then Team Rocket at the end too, like just like being very supportive and being like just like crying, you know. I'm like, yo, that's me as well. Just seeing like Iris lose because I'm just like, damn, that hurt my soul. In terms of like, just the battle, like I said, animation was garbage in my opinion. Milotic was really scary. I'll give it that. Like, damn, those hits, those felt impactful. I will give it that. Despite how bad the animation was, I will say that like the hits for this fight felt very impactful, which is what you would expect from a battle. But good job, Journeys? ? When Cynthia brought out the Mega Evolution, I was like, yo, bro, maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's Mega Evolutions. All right, I guess this is what we're doing.
Mega Evolution.
I guess this is what we're doing. So I'm like, okay, cool. But honestly, I really felt like the pacing for this battle was poorly done as well. I don't know what it is. It's like 3v3s. It's like I feel like the first fight is usually the longest, and then the second one is usually like a one shot, and that's it. And then the third is like you expect that to be longer because that's where their aces are, and then it's just not, and you're just like, this is strange. So yeah. And as for the last scene with Ash and Iris, I'm sorry to keep bringing this up. I'm kind of proud of it, but like it's the video I made. That's the inspiration because during the watch party, like everyone was sad, but I just couldn't stop laughing. I know it's just sad. I know it's such a messed up thing, and you wouldn't expect this from Emmy, but like seeing like Iris cry, you know, like here's the thing. I didn't like Iris in Black and White. All right, that's the thing. And Best Wishes, I did not like Iris. That I dropped the series because of her. All right, and then I came back in X and Y. But watching her like cry and lose, especially with how they've handled her here and being happy of how they've handled her, I wanted to cry with her. But then Journeys just did what Journeys usually does, and they ruin things. So in this case here, we see it again, where you see Iris crying, and then Ash is just social distancing himself for some odd reason with a smile on his face, just watching this girl cry. And all I could think in my head was just Rihanna's song being like, "You just gotta stand there and watch me cry." That. And then afterwards, goes freaking ass just slides to the right into the scene where he doesn't belong, and I'm just like, what? It just, I don't know, it's just the way it all looked. It just looks so weird to me. And the thing is too, is they've handled like Ash, like handling someone who's crying. They did it with May. So like the most they could have done is like he like walked over and just placed his hand on his shoulder, you know, on her shoulder. That's all they had to do. They didn't have to hug. They didn't have to do that. They could have just been like, you know what, like I feel for you, you know, because Ash made, that was the most serious I've seen Ash in this entire series. When he literally got up from the bench, he was looking down, and then he went like to find Iris. You know, that's the most serious I've seen him. And then they do this, where he's just smiling at someone's friggin' sobbing. What? What sense does that? I have no idea. Honestly, honestly. Last thing I'm gonna say, at least in terms of like more cons, I guess. I just find it funny how Alon was just saying, like, wow, I can't tell how this battle is gonna turn out. Yeah, I wish I could say the same thing, Alon. I wish I could say the same thing for this entire bracket of the Masters 8. Yeah, except everything is very predictable. So yeah, I am decreasing my score after hearing TS's speaking because yeah, he was right. I agree. So I'm decreasing this from a 7 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10. So yeah.
Yeah, Sammy. Good job.
It's not good, guys. Like, we've seen better. I'm sorry. Like, they put themselves on... I keep repeating this over and over again. They put themselves on such a high pedestal, and they're not delivering. I know they can do better. And I don't want to just, like, settle. Because I feel like... Why settle? Why settle when you know that you can get more, if that makes any sense? So, yeah. It was bad. Good job, TSS. I'm very proud of you. And my Emmy heart is full. Good job.
You're welcome.
All right, then. So we will now pass it on to the next person, and that person will be our guest of the week, actually. Cosmic, we would like for you to share your feedback on this sort of thing.
I didn't even realize. Okay, I didn't realize I was going to share my opinion on it.
Oh, well, you're here, yeah.
You've been watching the entire... What the fuck?
Yes.
Well, I mean... Okay.
Yeah, well, listen, if you're a guest, you also have to go and do the obligation of sharing your review on the episode when there's an episode.
What did you think you were going to do while you were with us?
We didn't want you to be mute the whole time. We want you to share.
That's what I'm here for.
Dean is out here being my support buddy with the tech.
I didn't watch the fucking episode, so I don't have an opinion.
You're just here to watch the chaos, is basically what
Dean's our ghost reviewer. He's the ghost reviewer.
Well... I don't like the Masters 8. I think it sucks. I think it's stupid. And I think this episode properly shows that. Iris, and I will give her credit, is the best part of the Masters 8. Just in terms of how she's interacting with everybody and how she's pretty much the only one that shows any type of emotion at all. Whether it's excitement, whether it's tears, like in this episode. But I think that this episode was just really bad. I think that it did justice in showing that she is a powerhouse and a champion, but honestly, she would have won if she just Dynamaxed her Haxorus. Like, she kind of had the battle, like, in the bag if she did that. I can't imagine Garchomp would have won, but in my... if I had to really say anything about this episode that I really could not stand, I mean, I hated the animation for probably almost all of it. The only thing I really thought was animated well was Milotic's tail and the skull breaking of Dragonite. So that was really it. Also,
skull breaking of Dragonite. I never thought that was a sentence I'd ever hear. Like, in my entire career of reviewing Pokemon.
It's a skull-breaking Dragonite.
The skull-breaking of Dragonite. Holy shit.
How else would you describe what happened to it?
Oh, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. Wow.
He's in
Whoever
the
would have,
hospital.
if you had went way back to 2013, it was like, you're going to hear the skull breaking of Dragonite, young Tyron. I'd be like, what?
What? But
So
yeah, it was.
thank you for giving me that sentence, Cosmic.
You're welcome. You could use it anytime. But I think that Cynthia kind of scared me a little bit in this battle.
That bitch was terrifying.
Yeah, like the dramatic music, the everything, like it was
Didn't
like what?
realize they got
Unison?
Dark Souls music up
Yo,
in this
They
episode.
tried to slide her theme
That's the point
song
I
in
did
there
see,
real
yeah.
fast. They tried to slide her theme song in that battle real fast.
Yeah, you know what's funny? It's like they tried to, and they're like, "Oh shit, wait, we don't have the license to use this song. Go back, go back."
They never made one though. She doesn't have Miyazaki never composed hers or Iris's, which sucks.
Which is sad, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this in terms of like her. Besides Garchomp did what it had to do. It mega and won. So that was we all expected that. No one thought anything otherwise. I thought that they disrespected Gastrodon. West Sea Gastrodon is my absolute one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. It's in my top 3, and the fact that it just lost so quickly, and also it looked like a stepped on slug. Like it didn't even look good. I don't know if it's because of the Journey's art style or if it was just how it was animated.
It used a move that made it like shrink, but
Isn't
I
it
can't
acid
remember.
armor or something like that?
Yeah, it looked like acid armor.
Yeah, it didn't look good. I don't know. I felt like somebody like accidentally stepped on it and then wiped their shoe, and then there was West Sea
That
Gastrodon.
reminds me of that SpongeBob movie where SpongeBob steps on Plankton and he just scrapes it on the floor like that, where you hear it screaming. That's this Gastrodon.
No.
Damn.
Oh shit. Oh, man.
In terms of anything, well, okay. Yeah, I wasn't prepared at all to speak at all about this. Okay, so I will say this in regards to Ash in the episode. I like that he went to Iris. Like, I feel like he knew she was going to start crying because let's be real, she did her best and lost. So of course she'd be upset. And I think he wanted to be a good friend to be there for her. Was he really? I mean, he was there. He just kind of watched her cry, and then he smiled while he was watching her cry, which seemed kind of weird. But you know, who am I to judge Ash for what he wants to do? In regards to Go, I know a lot of people are hating on Go being there. Yeah, like that. But I know people are hating on Go for being over there. I actually didn't mind it, mostly because I'm not. If the very beginning of the tournament, Go was very openly cheering on Iris during it, so he does see Iris as a friend. And I mean, unfortunately, this was an off-screen land that they probably bonded, but I feel like they're probably on good terms. Like they're probably like good friends now. So that's why I think he showed more compassion towards Iris, because I think Ash is like, she's strong-willed. So he probably like knew she'll get over it quickly. But Go and her don't really have that history together, so he probably didn't know better. But I was actually kind of glad to see that he cared. He's been kind of a cheerleader for both of them the whole time, and now Iris is going to be hopefully, and I'm assuming she's going to be in the stands with Go, so you might see a little bit more interaction between the two of them.
He could have cared away from the scene though, like care over there.
Like, okay, I agree with you. Like, I agree with that. Where it's like, okay, Go could have been. I feel like if Go was going to be in the scene, they should have handled it better. I think he should have like.
Cosmic, let's go. No, just kidding.
They could have handled everything better in this entire.
I want to share my thoughts on that one. My portion about
TSS is on my side now. We gotta have a conflict somewhere.
Yeah, don't worry.
This is kind of weird.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be the odd one then in this one.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, but Cosmic, continue. I apologize.
Oh god. Okay. Well, I mean, yes. Go, I didn't mind. I think, the battle against Ash versus Steven, I'm really not excited about. Honestly, I could just skip the episode and know the outcome. But it is what it is. So, I mean, if I had to rate the episode, I've seen the episode now 3 times. I watched it 3 times on Friday. And it was 3 times too many, personally. So, I'm going to give it, like, I don't know, probably on par with Emmy, but like a 5. I think I gave it like I think I gave it a 5 also when we were doing the community stream. That was actually the highest rating I've given on the Masters 8 so far. So good job, Iris, on that. But next week I'm expecting like a 2 or a 3.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, actually, no, that's not nice at all. Sorry. Oops.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Sure. Okay. Next person. Since we're having everybody on the couch share their reviews, I guess the next one in that list is supposed to be for Polly. So, Polly, take it away, buddy.
Okay. Everybody, open up your ears and listen. I'm going to do this in one shot and talk very fast because I don't want to sound like a broken record, and I know there's other people who have to talk. So, here we go. Begin. No burgundy in the rival's shot. 0 out of 10. Trash, bad, awful.
Nice.
My heart is broken. Congratulations, Journeys. You single-handedly destroyed the two fictional relationships in life that I hold dear and live vicariously through in a matter of 6 months after doing to me the first time with Butch and Cassidy in January. Next, Morpeko literally eating up screen time. Cringe, my least favorite part. Music, meh, except for the Reshiram movie OST when Cynthia called out Garchomp. I like that. Literally got goosebumps from it. Other than that, a snooze fest when you have two characters that deserve bangers in the background of this battle. But nope. Even if Miyazaki did compose themes for Cynthia and Iris, they probably still wouldn't use it due to licensing issues or whatever the fuck. Anyway, battle. Decently better than the last few Masters 8 battles, in my opinion, because Cynthia and Iris actually have a history, unlike the other random matchups. I didn't mind the Gastrodon and Milotic stuff as much as I did with Haxorus. In a previous series, they would have had a cliffhanger where Iris called out Haxorus and Cynthia called out Garchomp, and the entire next episode would have been a brutal fight to the finish, with interesting strategies and all that shit. But no, this is Journeys. You have to hoe everybody and condense it all into one mediocre, one-shotty mess. So much for spending 143 episodes with Axio as a main part of the PokeCast, only to see it be KO'd in 3 seconds. My favorite part of the episode were the cameos, especially Paul and Reggie, and the sweet moment between Ash and Iris at the end. I would have liked to hug, but like Terrell said on Friday, I just think Iris felt comfortable enough being in her friend's presence and being away from the onlookers, and just feeling comfortable enough to cry it out in front of him. So I thought it was a sweet moment, regardless of Ash's reaction, except for Go sliding into those DMs. That was cringy. That's all I have. Final score, 6 out of 10.
Damn, bro, that
was
sounds
amazing.
Like that sounds like a poem. I'm like, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was
That was one of the greatest haikus I've ever heard.
I know.
I'm so glad I heard that live.
Damn, man, this entire couch is so mad at this episode. I'm so shook.
Reviews, go.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, someone framed that review out there.
Clip it.
Yeah, so actually that is a clippable clip because of how quick it is. Okay.
That was insane.
So yeah, so we still got more peeps left. We got now Nessa going.
Great.
Oh, you don't feel so excited?
I feel like I'm probably gonna be the opposite of everybody. I actually liked it.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm probably.
I get it.
Yeah, that's why kind of like everyone's sitting here like, I hate this episode. This is there's no burgundy. This is trash. Oh, this is like, oh, the worst animation. And I'm sitting here like, man.
Okay, if you like it.
I guess I'm so used. I'm like, I think because I'm probably so used to seeing shitty animation or
you become unfazed by this stuff.
You don't like it. You just tolerate it.
I don't hate the episode. I have things I like and dislike.
You're so
but I'm just looking.
to it.
Yeah, because it's just like for me, it's just kind of like, why? I'm like, this is not surprising. Because I have like low expectations anyway.
Yeah, you just tolerate it.
I don't give a shit anymore. Let's put it this way. But no, I honestly like thought it was fine to me. I guess I don't know. I guess like everyone kind of nitpick everything, but I think probably be the shitty person. But the cameo, I was surprised to see Paul and Reggie, so that kind of gave me a smile. I wasn't expecting to see Reggie in this episode, so that kind of I was not expecting.
I almost forgot he was in it until y'all just said something.
Yeah, no, I was like,
wow, you didn't see his appearance of 10 frames, buddy? How dare you?
You know, right?
Most of these cameos people keep talking about, I'm like, oh shit, they're in it. It's so unimportant to me.
But yeah, the BW Rev, I was like, oh, okay, I guess everyone's there, cool. Like I was like, because, but I know Iris is not exactly my favorite trainer either. I kind of couldn't stand her back in Black and White days. So over the years, she started slowly, like I was starting to tolerate her. I think they kind of started giving her like more like a story arc to her, then I started liking her a bit more. But I remember like I was annoyed from the initially. So then, but it's kind of weird. I guess Journey's like she's like super different, and who would have thought that she'd be the most entertaining in the Masters 8? Like she's the one with the only one with emotions. Like like she's the only one who's like like so happy to see all the champions like taking pictures, and also like I love when she jumped when she beat one of her Cynthia's Pokemon. Like she was just so excited, and that's like I don't think any of the other Masters 8 would probably do that. They'd probably be like, oh yeah, whatever. Like so and then also like I wasn't expecting, and I actually didn't expect Iris to cry either. That was probably what surprised me. But like regarding that scene though, probably one of the cons, like I kind of felt like they could have handled it a little bit better. It seemed like the whole scene, how it played out, was just really bizarre to me. Cause it was like I definitely agree with Emmy said about her, like he could have put like her hand onto her shoulder or something, what they did with May back in the AG. Like I wouldn't mind that. And then and I guess, like, with Go, I didn't mind him being there. That was probably like, I didn't care, it didn't bother me that much like everyone else was, because I know everyone in here hates Go, so for me, it was like I was
Well, I
like,
don't.
but
I don't think it's the fact that they hate Go. The problem is Ash and Iris have a history. They have all of Best Wishes together. So him being there means something. Go, it just seems like, oh, and I'm here too. That's the problem. It's not that they hate Go. It's the fact that he's so new to this, he feels out of place. It's almost like the only reason he's here is just by like association. And I think that's why people have that issue.
Also, it's like also like in terms of like support too. Like I know I know the voice actor is like expensive, but where was Silent?
He only shows up when it's important in the radio show in the Rock.
I made that meme already. I tagged Polly in it.
I don't think they were gonna get him back, sadly.
No, he cost Mamoru Miyano bucks and telling so that in itself.
He'll be a PNG.
Yeah,
I just find it funny how Trip showed up and like Alder and Kenyon and then Bianca and some random dude in a green shirt.
They honestly might be saving him for the finale with Leon, where all his companions show up.
Probably.
Or next week's episode, because Ash needs somebody.
I think regarding Burgundy though, I was like Burgundy was like more Silent's rival, so it's kind of like
she was still part of the Best Wishes rival crew.
Yeah, no, she was. Yeah, but it was like, I guess like if they didn't show
that's
up,
like saying Shauna. That's like saying Shauna is Serena's rival. What does that mean? She doesn't show up?
Yeah, and why is Stefan
like
there?
Burgundy used to stay for every match. She used to watch stay till the end, even if Silent wasn't even battling anymore.
Yeah, we literally watched the arc a while ago, and we saw all of them hang out.
Club,
they were like a group.
The Club Explosion is instantly a better tournament than anything.
It is. It's better than Masters 8.
Literally, it's so good.
I kind of wish they later out. I kind of wish they later out like that.
Wow,
like,
Joker says it best.
Explosion.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, it's alright. But no, I was just like, okay. But yeah, back to the ifs. But yeah, regarding my Go, I was like, I guess it didn't bother me, but I feel like they should have done the scene a bit better. Like I kind of feel like they could have like have Go come in a little bit later, not like right when, I guess, because it kind of felt like the whole thing felt kind of awkward. So I think that's probably what most people were getting the issue from. But yeah, so with Iris, like I was like, well, at least she kind of still grew to me, but she's still not my favorite. So. And then Cynthia, on the other hand, there were some movies I kind of didn't. I liked, like I love like with the lipstick. I thought it was pretty cool. And then also like Milotic with her Milotic, that was probably the scariest Milotic I would ever witness in the anime. I was like, I didn't think that Milotic would be cracking bones in it. I wasn't expecting that from Milotic, and especially that freaking Iron Hand it bashed on Dragonite. I was like, holy shit. And then away when it did Hydro Pump the extra drill, and then Cynthia just stood there like she did not even move. I was like, oh shit! Like she like, I found that cool. So, but yeah, so that was like those are the positives, and then the cons, like I already brought it up. So I think for me that's about it. I can't think of anything else. So
okay. Score.
But yeah, today was for me was just raw. I'm just like, fuck it. I don't have a script. I'm gonna just go out.
Okay, score.
Yeah. So what would you give as a score then?
This would for me 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, fair.
All right, then. So, allow me to go next on this one, then, Tyron. If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
And then I know I'll let you go at the end, then. All right, so, yeah, this was an episode. This is a tournament.
You gonna say you on the opposite end, and then the minute you start, you gonna say, "Yeah, this is an episode." How the fuck is that defending it?
This is the episode of all time.
Yeah, exactly. That's my response right there.
Man, that's the
Pokemon
best
Journeys is the anime of all time. There you go. I am neither right nor wrong in this situation.
Can we please quote that? That was fucking hilarious. It is the episode of all time.
Okay, no, but let me get into the actual thing at hand. It was more so I didn't have my thing open. That's why I was so confuzzled in terms of what I needed to say. So now that I closed the tab by accident and have to go and wingding this whole thing, let's see how this will play out. Okay, let's begin with some of the positives first. Let's talk about Cynthia, aka Mommy. Sorry. Mai? Sorry. No, Mai? Sorry. Yeah, but no, Cynthia, Jesus Christ, she is a queen. We stand her, bro.
Terrifying,
she is threatening, and yet that threatening is so goddamn alluring. God damn, bro. She is a absolute diva in this episode, and I love her for it. She gave no winks whatsoever, or hesitated, flinched, nothing. Bro, the entire field was flooded. That astronaut probably flew off screen, or the Milotic flew off screen, and she just stood there. She even closed her eyes and was noticing when Milotic was gonna faint. She didn't even need to look back and be like, okay, that Pokemon's knocked the hell out at this point. Now she just
I wanted her to just point the Pokeball behind her back and return it. That would have been cold as fuck.
Yeah, she would have just put the ball back before the announcer even said shit, bro. It's like, Milotic is up. Okay, never mind. Okay, next Pokemon. Jesus Christ. Nah, but she was a queen in this episode, bro. I love the shit out of her character in this moment. This kind of reminds me a little bit of what went down in last week's episode, where I absolutely adored Dianthus' character because they gave her that energy of a diva in that one as well. So she was the great in last week's episode, Diantha, and absolutely incredible for Cynthia in this episode, which just makes it more exciting when the fight between Ash and Cynthia is going to happen in the future. Yes, I know it's unfortunate that it had to come at the cost of Iris, but that is just kind of the situation we find ourselves in. So yeah, getting to that, Cynthia, she was an absolute queen in this episode. Iris, let us not, go and neglect her character, because I think Iris in this episode was absolutely fantastic. I am saddened at how it was handled in terms of her loss. But I still believe that despite all of this, her character growth to get to this point, despite the minimal scenes that she's had in this series, should still at least be acknowledged, despite the poor writing. She's made it to the Masters 8. She fought off screen. Yes, I know.
Everything you're naming, we didn't see.
Unfortunately, that's what I'm saying. I'm still crediting for the things she did accomplish according to what they say in the show. I'm a little disappointed that we never see any of it, but I still am happy that she even made it to this point. Most people thought she would not even be in the Masters 8 at any point whatsoever. So to see her be here, to show that kind of strength, this is what Alon and Leon's fight should have been. Not show that there is this even playing field. Give these two sides an equal advantage. You know what this reminds me of? This is going to sound super stupid, I know, but this is something that reminds me of from one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if you guys ever remember that episode of Joey versus Merrick, where you knew for a fact Joey was supposed to win that fight, but he passes out before the situation goes down and loses that. That's what it reminds me with this episode here. Iris was absolutely dominating this entire fight, and Cynthia knew this, so she had to bring out the Mega Evolution and take this fight in her favor, and that's pretty much what it was. But despite this, though, she absolutely did her best in this battle, and I'm proud of Iris's character for this moment. And I know this is where things are going to get weird, because I was saying I'm going to be the opposite side of this, but I cannot go and not talk about the criticism I have with this episode. Let's begin with the weirdest thing about it, though, before we get to the criticism. Where the fuck is Lance at? Did he really just was he what fans thought Alon was going to do after the episode?
I saw an artwork.
He dipped, bro. He faded out of this tourney. He was so embarrassed. He didn't even interview. Did nothing. He just dipped. He is out.
Pissed.
The only ones
At
you're gonna
least
see
Alon
are
had the balls to stay around.
Yeah, like watch at the very end of the episode with the Masters 8 when everybody's all there, you're not even gonna see Lance's ugly ass there, bro. I thought you were a cool, competent trainer, bro. You are ass if you are not there at all.
My boy on the flight home.
Yeah, he's on his flight home. He's just there looking at the television and probably crying at the fact that he had an opportunity and failed not once, but twice. Either that or he was probably in the bathroom at the moment while this battle was going on. But we'll find out in the next episode, I guess.
Yeah, we probably got some liquor.
Yeah, he's at the bar.
People are gonna get fucking drunk.
Yeah, he's in a bar, and you wouldn't believe who the bartender is.
At the old Winden bar.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Lance, I don't know where he is.
G-man business. Yeah, it's like horseman business.
Exactly. But that's one thing. Second thing, I know we criticize this moment a lot, and it is still true. I'm disappointed by it because they could have tweaked this scene out and made it significantly better had they just waited one more second. And I'm talking about the scene with Go. And once again, let me be clear. I want this to be stated before I get into this discussion. And everybody can acknowledge in some aspect. I'm not hating this scene because of Go. I have no ill will towards Go as a character. He is a fine character as is for me personally, and I could see certain elements that makes me enjoy his character. My biggest criticism is the series and how it implements this character in situations to the point that it just does nothing for his character and honestly ruins certain moments for him. And this is one of those scenes. He is a character that I think should have been here, but it was poorly timed. And let me be clear with this moment right here, because Go, I understand. He didn't go to see Iris. He went to see Ash because of the way Ash stumbled out of that stadium. And, you know, he was concerned about Ash. But here's complaint number one. First off, he doesn't say anything about it, even in that whole situation. He does, like, even after Iris finishes crying, he doesn't go and look at Ash and be like, hey, Ash, by the way, you know, is everything okay or whatnot? No, he just sort of stays quiet and talks with Iris, be like, okay, let's just go and cheer for Ash in the background. He doesn't follow up what he was doing in the beginning, which is so weird to me that I wish he had done that. And secondly, like I said, I just didn't like his way of style of how he was implemented. And this comes to the concept of the word friend. And I brought this on Twitter, so I want to take the opportunity to talk about it a little bit here. And I mentioned it there. We all have friends. We all have those that we talk at least from time to time. Not all the time, but, you know, occasionally whenever we get a chance to meet. We always have those friends. But we also have those kind of friends who we are willing to express and share our all to them, who are able to be ones that we can open up to and share vulnerable moments with those people because we trust them so deeply to where we'll be fine, you know, in expressing our feelings in that moment. And that's what I see between Ash and Iris. That is their bond. Because they've traveled the whole series. They traveled the whole region together. 2 regions in an extent because of the Decalora, you know, islands. And that was on its way to Kanto. So, yeah, they traveled to many parts of the world. They've been together. They've been through their ups and downs, their highs and lows, and even helped one another get closer to their respective dreams. They are those kind of friends. Very, very close friends. Which is why, personally, to me, the moment when she began letting herself cry in front of Ash, that was genuine. But it also was a moment for all of us, the viewers, to kind of also feel that moment as well. That didn't feel like it came out of left field for us because we, the audience, also were with her in that journey throughout Best Wishes. When she cried, you, the audience, in a way felt that emotion as well, especially if you are very, very attached to Iris's character. I think even Terrell mentioned, like, he wasn't expecting that moment to come in, but I think he enjoyed it for what it tried to do. So when Iris began crying in front of Ash, you know, that was something we can sympathize and see. so because of that, it can be understandable in a way as to why when Go showed up, it kind of destroyed a little bit of that moment. And I already mentioned in the beginning, yeah, obviously he didn't show up for Ash. I mean, for Iris, he showed up for Ash. He just happened to stumble in the moment. And that's something that can also happen in real life, too. That's not something that's just, a fake or whatnot. So, once again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything. I'm just wanting to share my 2 cents on this scene and why it was written the way it was. Personally, I would have written it a little bit differently. Like, I would have preferred if Iris had cried and let her emotions go in front of Ash. And once she had finished and, crying and feels much better now once she had let her emotions go, in the distance, you then hear Go screaming Satoshi's name out to ask if he's doing okay. Because once again, that was what Go was trying to go for in the first place, which they didn't follow up on in the original scene of this episode. So it would have been perfect to have continued on that moment to show the audience that, yeah, Go was kind of concerned about Ash. That way Ash will reply to Go being like, yeah, I'm doing much better now. Of course, then after that, Iris will then see Go there, and since they are friends, they'll suggest on being in the stands together to cheer for Ash in his fight. That's how that scene should have played. It wouldn't have ruined Go's implementation because he's still a friend to Iris, but he's not that close of a friend to Ash. So moments like those should be shared individually. Like, I would have preferred, once again, Ash and Iris had that moment between each other and kept it for only Ash. I think that could have been something that would have been wonderful to let Ash kind of take in. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Ash's emotion in X and Y when he saw the trainer cry in front of him about him not getting all the badges. And who was the only person there that heard that whole conversation? It was just Ash. And he took that emotion and he carried with him throughout that Kalos League, despite the results. He took that to heart. That's what this should have been. And I wish it had gone that route. And I'm saddened that it didn't. And it kind of got gypped in a way, thanks to how this scene was handled. But yeah, so that's just my take on that moment. Overall, it's still, aside from that moment, the fight is still good. I had a fun time watching it. I just wish things could have been handled a little bit better overall. And if I had to give it a score, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's that one scene really that ruins it for me, because like you could see the reaction when that episode came out. I saw everyone in the chat feeling the emotions, and then almost the entire chat was saying, "What the fuck, Go?" Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and once again, like I said, no ill will towards Go. It's just they put him in that situation like that when they could have written it tremendously different, or not even tremendously, just slightly different enough to where it wouldn't affect his presence and also wouldn't affect the moment that Iris had with Ash. But that's just me, though. That's all I have to say on it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my portion of the review. Tyron, I pass it on to you now, buddy. Take it away.
Fooled you all. I was in a TSS disguise the entire time.
Shit, TSS, no.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, TSS, this is for you anyway. But no,
I just want to do that because you set yourself up.
But so, oh god, he did it. TSS fucking took all my shit. God damn it! I don't know what. All right, so I'll say the good things first, because there's only like a few I got. Cynthia, I know you guys talked about some Cynthia scenes. My favorite one is when Cynthia uses Hydra Pump on fucking Escadrille. So she knows that Escadrille's dead, so she doesn't move. So the Hydra Pump just blows right past it. It's like watching a Dragon Ball Z blast just fucking go by. But she goes unfazed by it. It's so fucking cold. Like, let's put it this way. If you are a fan of Cynthia, you got pretty much everything you wanted here. Holy shit. Cynthia showed the fuck out. She showed out. Again, I don't know how Cynthia fans work. I think they're kind of fucking crazy sometimes. But they got their feel of watching her stomp on a fucking little child today. And then you got your feel on that, which, I mean, Cynthia crushes children for fucking breakfast. I mean, that's just another day in Diamond and Pearl for her, right? So yeah, that's just how it is. Unfortunately, Cynthia crushes children. That's been her whole deal. I will agree with TSS about not the drill run, but the horn drill, that move, the one hit KO move, which the show really like presses on. Everybody talking, oh, it's the one hit KO move, and everybody's like, it's the one hit KO move. Use the one hit KO move, and then everybody goes, Iris sure is skilled. I'm like, no, she the fuck isn't. What happened is a one hit KO move happened. Which one-hit KO moves happen a lot in Journeys for some reason. Sheer Cold, Horn Drill, they always hit too. I think I need to know how one-hit KO moves work. So one-hit KO moves have a 30% accuracy. That means in competitive Pokemon, they miss 100% of the time. Yeah, so I'm not sure how the fuck. Also, the way it happens. Cosmic, I'm gonna go with you on this one and say that Gastrodon got hoed for no other reason than we needed to move the episode along to get to its climax. Because Gastrodon was beating the fuck out of Escadrille. Like, it wasn't even close. Gastrodon was smacking Escadrille around for breakfast the whole fight. I don't see exactly how Escadrille won. What I saw was her go, Escadrille, use the move that's going to end this scene. And Escadrille was like, I'm trapped underwater, but okay, I guess. And then he just does it. The move that misses literally 70% of the time, somehow, some way, just broke through Escadrille's muddy water havoc that he was going through and just hits. For no reason. Literally no reason. No reason at all. It just does what it needs to do now because Gastrodon's scene is over and it's time to move on, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely not. It's the dumbest victory I've ever seen. And then fucking Haxorus wins because it's using Breaking Swipe on Milotic. Milotic had that entire fight in control. It got hit with a couple of Thunder Punches by Dragonite, but even that, I don't think was nowhere near trouble for it. Honestly, Milotic had that entire fight in the bag. And if you're a fan of Iris's Dragonite, or if you've ever been a fan of Iris's Dragonite, you have effectively been hoed. Not just by the Milotic thing, by the Dracovish thing, by her fight with Claire, the last fight it had with Charizard. This thing gets its fucking ass whooped. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
You know what? I want to make a formal apology to Greninja. You ain't so much of a jobber.
By Ash's Crocodile? Like, I don't think this thing won a successful fight ever since it started listening to Iris. This poor Dragonite has gotten his shit kicked in. Like, every time. And the Dracovish was fucking new. Sorry, Nessa, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, it seems like you have something against Dragonite, too, because it's like, I think Dragonite lately has been losing. And
the Dracovish is fucking new. I don't even know how he lost to that.
I don't understand the one either.
Yeah, I don't, oh my god, just, bruh. Yeah, Dragonite this was not it for him. He has pathetically lost every debut. And and obviously these fights are happening fast because of like what Cosmic and Emmy said. They're doing these fights quickly to get to the climax. And TSS said this too. They're doing this fight quickly to get to the big fight, the Garchomp versus Haxorus fight, because they want to make that fight look visually appealing. And I really wanted to say that the highlight was, the Dragon Pulse versus Draco Meteor thing. But the more I think about it, the more stupid that scene is. Why use Dragon Pulse in the air? What are you accomplishing here? What will that do? Other than make your loss look kind of pretty? Why do this? I made that tweet on Twitter today, and a lot of people were just going, yeah, why did she do that? Because the last time Garchomp uses Draco Meteor, which is supposed to be its strongest Draco Meteor, because Draco Meteor gets weaker each time, Iris's plan was to just barrel through the meteors and hit Garchomp, and it works. Here, I'm not exactly sure why you thought a close distance fighting Haxorus would do good in a long distance fight, especially when the move is raining down in the air. What exactly was your strategy? And a lot of people were going, oh, well, maybe she was trying to defuse the attack so that she can get a hit in later. I'd be inclined to say that until she just said, this is our final attack, Haxorus. So what was your plan if the movement worked? Were you just gonna stand there and look at him? What was the plan after this? I think literally that clash only happened so that it could visually look cool. So that it could look like a fireworks show so that when Haxorus does die, at least it looks pretty when it dies, which, I'm sorry, visuals with no substance ain't gonna do it for me. It ain't it. That ain't my jam. I would have rather them just keep knocking their heads into each other. That was a better exchange of the dragons.
No.
Oh, no, TSS, you're right. It looks stupid. I'm just saying, at least there was a better attack plan. Iris's attack plan is weird. Yeah. Visually, it's just weird. What's your idea? What would you have done if this worked? It feels like they had to make Iris an idiot at last minute for nothing more than Cynthia's gotta win. And I want to talk about the whole no gimmick thing. Yes, it is impressive that Iris has no gimmick, but strategically, it's fucking stupid that she doesn't, because she's put in a tournament where everybody else has the one-up, and these are champions that all have gimmicks. Her not having one just makes her seem like she was doomed to lose from the beginning. It sets her up for unnecessary failure. It would have been commemorable if it had been like Guzma's fight in Sun and Moon, where he doesn't have a gimmick, but he's at least smart enough to know how to work around a fight to make sure he doesn't need it. Use Scizor in order to get between Mega Kangaskhan and the baby. That way Kangaskhan's only fighting at 30% of its power because it doesn't want to hit the baby. Good strategy. And it works. Here, Iris is like, I got no gimmicks, so As goes gun-ho and just dies. It doesn't, it's got heart, I guess. But visually, it just looks stupid. It looks fucking stupid.
Or I already knew she screwed anyways.
Yeah, exactly. It almost feels like they just underprepared her for this tournament.
I honestly thought sorry, Tyron, but I honestly thought though when the moment when I found out she has no gimmick, I was like, oh, you just screwed yourself, because I was hoping she had something. I'm like,
exactly. It just feels so out of place. Just
no.
Give her a Dynamax, give her a Z move, give her something. God damn.
I did take points off though, to be honest, that Dragon Pulse part, because I was like, that's so weird. I was like, I found the outrage more
yeah, her outrage strategy's better because she used it before against Ash. At least it has some substance.
Then you have the anime logic where you just bash your head into the ground and the shit disappears, which is not supposed to fucking happen.
Oh, it's not, but at least it was a way to deal with it. And I cope with it because what he's doing, Haxorus is bashing his head into the ground, so I assume he's losing a little bit of health because of it. So if he's exchanging health for freeing a status condition, that's fine. That I can work with that. That my brain can wrap around that logic. That's okay. Using Dragon Pulse in the air, that's fucking stupid. I don't know why you do that. Why do that? Haxorus' special attack isn't even high. It's a physical attacker. What the fuck is this plan? But outside of that, what was my other huge criticism? Oh, Iris makes a comment where she says, this Haxorus won me my last battle before I became champion. Everybody's talking to me about Iris has gone through so much, and she's gone through so much character development, and she's become such a greater person in Journeys. I'm like, no, she became a greater person off screen, and the results are on Journeys. That's what you got. Everything that Iris has accomplished up to this point is told to us. It's not shown, because if you look at Iris without watching Best Wishes, you just see some girl that knows who Ash is, who just got her butt kicked twice. And when I pointed this out, people got mad. When I made the tweet saying that Iris got flattened twice in Journeys, people got so heated at me. Reason being is because I get it. You're mad at me not because I pointed out the flaws of her in this show. You're mad about the history. You watched Best Wishes and you've been through Iris's ups and downs and saw all of it and want to come at me with 1,000 suns of rage because how dare I take a jab at your supposed history or childhood or whatever the fuck came at you from when you watched Iris and didn't like her, but now she's in Journey, so suddenly you do. Like,
attention, we have a level 3 hose mad.
Exactly. Thank you, TSS. The problem here is nobody even well, not nobody, but a very small amount of people liked Iris back in Best Wishes. And now suddenly, because she's in Journeys and people remember stuff and nostalgia is the good, people want to rush back and defend her with the shield of 1,000 medals. The problem here is Iris's accomplishments are all not seen. They're told to us. We have to sit up here and listen to Drayden talk to Go about a person that he doesn't fucking know at the time of that episode and say she's done all these great things. She's beat Alder. She's beat all these other trainers. She fought her way through all of these challenges to become this very strong status that she didn't even want in Best Wishes. She wanted to be a gym leader, but whatever, sure. She has all this clout that we never get to see, yet I have to sit here and believe that she's impressive when in Journeys, all she does is lose to Ash's newly caught dragons and then loses to Cynthia. Now, yes, Cynthia's a strong trainer. She's number 2. But at the same time, this is Iris's second fight in Journeys, and it's just her losing. So all I get is Iris losing, followed by Iris losing, and then crying. Like, what the fuck? No matter how many ways you want to slice it, it's okay to love the character. It's okay to be nostalgic of her. It's okay to have fond memories of Best Wishes and see how she's come up of age now and is now a champion, regardless of the fact that we didn't see all of it. But to sit up here and say that her getting flattened twice in both her appearances doesn't at least seem kind of weird to you, then you're lying to yourself. That's what you're doing. And then when people sat up there and when she made it to the Masters 8, so obviously she got some wins, again, we don't see that. If we at least saw a couple of matches of her fighting some trainers and beating them before Ash shows up, or at least her winning some battles like in between all of that, or at least if she had fought fucking Lance, like the show was supposed to have her do, then maybe we would have gotten some, like, brevity in her journey to become the Dragon Master. Here, the show goes, even Diantha points it out, she goes, isn't she a Dragon Master? Why is she using Escadrille? And I guess Alon's supposed to be defending her by going, it's a surprise. But that's not really defending her, it's just going, that's weird, and then moving on. Like, the show is really hell-bound on you going, please, like Best Wishes, because that happened already. Please have a connection to that show, because this is the only emotional chain we have to make you feel anything for this fight, where Cynthia fucking mops the floor with Iris. Like, it just, the more you look at it, the more hollow it starts getting, and it's not convincing to me at all. I'm giving it a fucking 4 out of... I'm giving it a 4. Yeah, I'm giving it a 4.
I also want to add to that as well. It's once again the issue with 2019 where they're trying to fill in the gaps with game logic. However, though, we've already seen that they are not even consistent with that either, because they had like a textbook fight last week, and then this week they completely just throw the book out and just say, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, and somebody else pointed this out too earlier, and I thought this was funny. This isn't specifically for this episode, it's just been for the Masters 8 in general, but I found it funny because somebody said it around this time. They said, and I'm looking at the picture right now that KG provided, they said, Ash is, I hate that they put Ash in the bench, because his interactions with Go and Hop have been the driest interactions in the world. They can all be summed up like this. Hey, I know that person from past. You know that person from past? Yes, Ash knows that person from past. He knows lots of people from past. Wow, Ash, you sure are cool from knowing people from past. That's it. That's their entire dialogue in a nutshell. All
10
of
out
it.
of 10 writing.
10 out of 10 writing. And I said this before. I said the reason that they did that was because they didn't want Ash to be in the champion spot with the other champions because that would force dialogue. It means they would have no choice but to have him talk to the others that he's met before. And rather than carry the weight of that, they wanted Ash to go, eyes knows person. And they'd be like, ooh, look, person's Pokemon.
They don't want to draw extra scenes. That's what it is.
I can't wait for when Leon versus Ash happens. It's like, wow, Ash knows Leon. Yeah, he's met him before.
I'm just hoping that the semis and the finals are animated much better than this. They're gonna have to do something. They really have to do something.
You guys know though, this is the third out of the 4 fights that's supposed to happen, and 3 of them are just blah.
By the way, there was like this weird rumor. I remember hearing about it because like I remember, obviously Twitter always has those anti-poke leaks and all that stuff. There was a conversation back then that supposedly mentioned that we weren't even supposed to see the Masters 8 tournament fights. We were supposed to see some of it.
Ash and Leon.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, I read that too.
Yeah, until like last minute they decided to change it to this.
And that's why these are so weird.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
And like I said, and one of the biggest things, and people pointed this out in the chat from before when we talked about him, was that Ash and Leon's in the roster. That's the biggest problem. He should have been somebody you fight after the tournament's over and you get to the end of the bracket. The problem with Leon being here is we know how his fights are going to go, and we know how Ash's fights are going to go. That's half the roster right there.
Oh, Tomioka admitted that in an interview. Really?
Yep.
Oh, shit. They were supposed to be still frames.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is
damn. Yeah, that explains everything then.
Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it.
Oh,
See,
wow.
even the animators don't give a damn.
Well, I think what ended up happening in this case is they had to get other studios to try to other studios for like first and second key animation to work on this,
or just be like last
that's why we had
week's-
that big break recently. Then
the 2-week break.
And now this week you gotta have me stretch you gotta stretch my disbelief really far because honestly I hate to say this because people be pissed off. I don't think Ash deserves to beat Steven, but he's gonna. I'm sorry.
No. See, I think he deserves to beat Steven, but not with this team.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Absolutely the fuck down.
Here's my biggest issues, and I said this before. I said, okay, Leon, I can understand you beating him with the Journeys team. Because why? Leon is a new character. New Pokemon Ash has. New rival. Use the new with the new, right? That makes sense. But you have these veterans who have years or even a decade worth of moments in the show. So wouldn't it make sense to use the veterans against the veterans? Like, this would have been the perfect opportunity to have seen like some cool matchups. I would have loved to have seen after that development Gengar got with the fire Pokemon in the Steven fight, Charizard, Gengar, and another Firebon, Infernape join in on the mix and do some cool mix-ups there. Or the Cynthia fight that could go down. We could actually see some Dragon Pokemon love going. Noivern could finally get a redemption of some sort. Sure, it won't show all of the veterans, but it's still acknowledging that, we know these characters. These other Pokemon have more history under their belt and more experience as a whole because of it. Let's use them. But alas, we find ourselves.
I feel like
in this
Inferno
situation.
should have been in the Cynthia battle. That's not going to happen.
No. Any of them should
It
have
has
been.
to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it would make more sense that he used like his reserves too, because I was like, wouldn't they be tired, especially in these?
No. See, that was a concept that existed in the original series, and then we just scrapped that.
Yeah, we can't like a game logic, right?
Yeah.
Don't expect much from Journeys.
Yeah. Or actually, no. This was a concept that I think post DP they removed this as a whole. Best wish, because I know DP they did bring that concept back. I think after the fight against Paul, like the DP team was all tired out except for Pikachu.
Which explains why like the following fight with Tobias, he was using his reserves more.
Yeah, exactly. like Sceptile, Gibble, to name a few.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't until the reboot happened that they really just pushed that message of like, no, we're gonna just stick with this team. They're gonna be like in the games. They just heal up and ready for the next fight. And I wish this would have been the perfect tournament to have said, yo, let's bring them back. Let the Pokemon save their energy for the big fight. These other ones are going to carry, Ash's fights throughout the Masters 8. Because I cannot, only Pikachu, but everybody else I just cannot accept, bro. I'm sorry.
Also, and this isn't the episode's fault, it's mostly the community's fault. I also hate how when I pointed out that Iris lost, everybody came to a defense of she did her best. She did her best. She didn't. It wasn't a complete wash up. She came close. And I'm just like, where was all this energy when Ash lost his fucking Kalos final match? Where the fuck was all this energy?
They all smiled.
Iris got her ass fucking clapped. You cannot convince me otherwise. Cynthia beat the fuck out of her. The only reason Cynthia's Pokemon fainted was because they kind of had to.
Oh, Cynthia was toying with Iris.
Oh yeah, Milotic and Gastrodon had no business losing. They lost because the script said it's time to lose now. That's it. They needed to get to the Garchomp and Haxor's fight. Honestly, I wouldn't have even mind if Cynthia had returned the Pokemon before they got knocked out or something, and she just sweeps the whole thing with Garchomp, because that's basically what happens. Like I said, Breaking Sweep and Horn Drill fucking come in and just beat them. That's stupid. They didn't. Milotic was nowhere near death, and Gastrodon was nowhere near death. That she would have dominated the fuck out of her 3v0 if it weren't for that. But it's very clear she gets her fucking ass whooped. It's just that the show has to make her look as if she came close.
Mm-hmm.
If she would have picked Garchomp from the beginning, then yeah.
Oh, yeah, she would have beat the fuck out of her. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. All right, so shall we go wrap it up then, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
It is
so
the
we've
late
already
hour. Yes.
Yeah, so we've already talked about the top 3 once again for the recap. In the top 25 poll, we have movies 5, followed by 6, followed by 10.
Indeedy.
Oh, I heard we're gonna do like a review of those or some shit.
Yeah, I was mentioning like, just for some fun shits and giggles. I think it would be fun since they're releasing in theaters. When they release those particular films, we should just do a review on them.
Right.
Yeah, just for something
those
fun.
Films.
I mean, why not? I like if they're being celebrated. I feel we should join in on the celebration of the 25th anniversary. There's a reason why these people chose and voted for these 3 films amongst all the other ones. So I think a nice revisit to them would be great. How did we watch them last time? I think we watched them dubbed last time, right?
Yes, we did.
So
Except
I think
for
this
me.
time around, yeah, I know for you were different. I think this time around we should watch them subbed just to kind of go more for the authentic side, since this is going through the thing. This is some slander on Iris, but
then you could see my name 3 times. Oh.
Yeah, there. This is some slander on Iris, but I'm so tired of this shit. Oh, I'm so sorry, Terrell.
So, guess what movie came out 7 years ago, as of yesterday? TSS obviously always knows.
Yeah, but yeah. So, Terrell, he shared his review, by the way, in the community night when we had the reaction to the episode.
Nice.
And he said the things about the episode. He's still disappointed with the results, but I think the biggest issue is that he likes Iris's implementation in terms of like the character, but despises everything else, like the battle.
Yeah.
Like everything.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I can see it.
because this is something I also criticized, I think, as well, for like what they did with one of the characters in Sun and Moon, where it's like, yeah, you brought them back and all, but it's like I wish it was more than that. But whatever, at the end of the day, that's just how everyone feels about it. Terrell being the Iris stan and all, and we wanted to hear his opinion on that episode.
The actual Iris stan, not like.
Yeah. He has that title, damn it. He reviewed this series, unlike everyone else here, because we joined soon after.
Well, I was here, but I wasn't reviewing shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, as content creators, for this sort of stuff, you were busy working on them. What was it, subbing the series, if anything, or helping out with the subs?
Well, yeah, I was mostly I was getting ready to retire.
Mm-hmm. That was 10 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 10 years ago.
Nice. Also, the reason why I paused there was because I was reading chat. Apparently, Terrell says, "Hold up, I don't hate the fight." No. I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about the first fight.
The aspects of it.
Yeah, the aspects of it. I remember you said you despised that first battle. I think that's what he said, didn't he?
Yeah, Escadrille. That's so stupid. Escadrille is getting his ass kicked, and then Irish just goes horn drill, and that ends the fight. And, like, out of all the Pokemon that have been able to, like, Gastrodon especially, because he squishes and squashes, because he's a slug. No evasion strategy for this, huh?
We don't do...
No evasion strategy for fucking horn drill.
Yeah.
The move that misses anyway.
Well, I mean, if Articuno's sheer cold doesn't miss, why would this one miss?
Like I said, that's bullshit. Journeys keeps putting in these one-hit KO moves that literally have 100% accuracy because it's an easy way to end the fight.
Oh, okay. Enough slander for Journeys. I think I'm tired for that.
Enough slander.
Yeah, enough slander. We'll save the slanders for next week.
I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Although to be fair, I'm excited for this upcoming episode.
Yeah, I'm hoping at least they have the fight is at least narratively better than this one.
Okay, at this point, it's not because I want it, like, it's not because I'm looking forward to it narratively, but I am looking forward to my Pikachu beats Metagross running gag that's been going on for years. Pikachu beats Metagross for some reason. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Pikachu and Metagross. Milotic and Metagross are Pikachu's like fucking targets, bro. I don't know why Pikachu has this thing against Metagrosses and fucking Milotics, and Tyranitar's joining that new group of fucking Pikachu targets. I don't know what the fuck Pikachu lifts.
Remember in the Volcania movie where he just kills all the Megas with Thunderbolt?
Yeah, but man, Pikachu saw fucking Tyranitar, Milotic, and Metagross and said, "Fuck them motherfuckers. I hate them."
Why?
I don't know.
Racist.
I don't know. Pikachu's been on steroids. Like, bro, when Ash brings Pikachu to a league or a tournament, man, he's ready to go. He's ready to fucking go.
I just wish Lance's Gyarados was one of those. That should have been one of them. Oh, well. Anyway, so shall we go now for real? Wrap things up then for tonight.
Yeah, because I need to put my air conditioner on. I don't want to hear on stream. So
yeah, don't worry. So let's go and call this a wrap. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us here tonight. To all the wonderful guests we've had here on tonight's call. I also want to thank Emmy, who had to go early as well, for joining us too. Cosmic, as our guest of the week, we greatly appreciate you being here and taking your time out of your day to join us as well. I hope you had a good time with the crew here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
I'm glad to hear.
Here, Cosmic.
Thank you for existing, Tyrone.
What the fuck?
Aw, that's so cute.
She wants to take her down to fucking Monmouth.
No.
It was fun having you, Cosme. We had a lot of everyone had fun.
Yeah, this was like that one session where we had more females than males at one point, which is so interesting, which we appreciate.
Yeah, I can feel the estrogen coming.
Jesus.
The estrogen.
It was fun.
Oh Lord. No, I killed the fur line in the background. Alright, let's call it a wrap. Thanks everyone for joining. We're gonna wrap things up by talking about what the shenanigans we're gonna be doing this week. So Tyron, what are we doing tomorrow? We're continuing the portals.
Oh, portals. Yeah, portals.
Yeah. So portals is going to be happening tomorrow, ladies and gents. I don't know if we're gonna complete it tomorrow, but hey, tune in then to find out.
It's Portal 2, but we got 3 people. Me, you, and then Emmy's like the little portal bot that's helping us on the side.
Yeah, she's just a cheerleader basically for that one. We appreciate it.
Yeah, if we ever get animated, I want her to be a little bot that's just like with a bow on it.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so Emmy bot basically. Wednesday, Tyron, what do you got?
Wednesday, normally, now, you guys are probably wondering, where the fuck's Nier Automata? Nier Automata. But it's on a hiatus. It's on a season break. It's gonna come back after I've moved into the new place, because I'm moving, by the way. And it's gonna appear then. Until then, I want to keep doing these Dynamax raids, and I want to do some Battle Tower stuff too, because I got to get battle points. Because again, I'm training for the Masters 8 tournament, and I need the chat support. And honestly, I've really been liking the streams where the viewers I get together and just we talk, we chill, we listen to lo-fi music, future funk music,
You mean
and
like
we
what
just
you did earlier
vibe.
today?
It's really good. We just vibe. It's a good time.
Hey,
It's a good time.
that's why Dynamax battles are fun.
Yeah.
As a group and as all solo.
They calm my nerves. Yeah, they calm my nerves. They are a good time for all. So I'll be doing that. I'm doing that on Wednesday. On Thursday, obviously we're doing the tripod, so I don't know what we're doing in the tripod.
I wonder if we're gonna continue that though.
I think we might continue the anime.
People really loved it on YouTube so far.
Yeah, that was a good one, and mine is uploading now, so you'll get it tomorrow. And on Friday, I will be gone. I will be going to Kansas City. So I won't be here for that weekend. I'll be coming back on Sunday. So I won't be around for that whole weekend. I'll probably talk to these guys on fucking Discord on my phone or some shit, but I won't be physically there.
Okay.
So yeah. So they'll hold it down for the weekend while I'm out. But I'll be back on Monday.
Yeah. I was gonna ask for Wednesday. Would you mind being okay with me joining you for that one? Because Wednesday,
right ahead.
community
The more
game,
the fucking merrier.
Yeah, because Wednesday this week we're taking a break from community game night to play, I guess, more community game night in a way.
Hell yeah. Yeah. You guys can even show up early if you want, because I think I might do this one a little early. I got time.
Yeah, let me know on the day. No, so this week, no votes for community games on Wednesday. Is just going to be a nice little break. But you can join us if you like to for the Pokemon swooshy things. We would love to have you on board for that one if you guys want to join in and help us out with the shenanigans, whether it be Dynamaxing or Battle Tower shenanigans. We'll figure it out together. Yeah. Have you finished Delicious Last Course? I have. It was a fun game. Tyron and Terrell, I believe, are still working on theirs. I don't know if TSS had bought the DLC.
No, I didn't. No, I have not, because I still have plenty of games to play, but I will buy it at some juncture.
Yeah, so I don't know when Cuphead will come back for them. You can find out about it at a later point, if they ever will touch that game again at some point. So Thursday after that, Tripod, as Tyron said, and then Friday, as you guys already know, Reaction Night with the latest episode of PM 2019. So that's going to be it for me. I think on Saturday, I'm also going to be doing another stream as well, but I'll keep you guys up to date on that one. TSS, I know you have something planned for the week.
Sure, absolutely. So on Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. That's going to be part 8. We are currently in the second section of the game. We had just finished off the ghost ship, so we're going back and we're going to continue with the plot. We had some real fun on the last stream. And then on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be part 6 of Maternal Bound Redux. That is the Earthbound mod, where we're going back, where you have just defeated the gold mine, and we are going to go back to 4 side. So that's at 4 Eastern on Saturday. And let's give our other peeps here the ability to plug their channels. First, we'll start with Dean, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, I don't do anything no more.
Thanks for
I'm trying not to die. Right.
Why was that so funny to me? I don't do anything.
If anything, I was gonna say our honorary guest, Cosmic, of course. Obviously, She streams. She has her thing.
Yeah, I was just giving courtesy because Cosmic has more meat. I just wanted to let people laugh.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I typically just go live whenever I want. But I do know my next game I'm playing is going to be on in a tribute to New York City and Iris. I'm going to be playing Bum Simulator. It's a game where you play as a hobo and you pee on the street and you hit people with a knife and you try to just live off in the streets.
No, can I watch this? This shit's hilarious.
Yeah, I got the add-on for Hot Dog Man, so I'm going to try to get free hot dogs on the street.
What in the fuck?
That sounds very intriguing.
I love it.
I have no words to describe the chaos that just came out of your goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a whole list of simulator games. I'm on a list for whenever new ones come out.
Tyrone, this is why I told you we need to play more simulator games.
Hey, dude, we gotta play Homeless Man. The fucking Homeless Man ain't got no man.
They gotta have the Pizza Rat DLC.
Yo.
Damn, paint. Oh yeah, I did mention I'm going to do a paint drawing simulator at one point.
Yes.
We're gonna have just a stream of us figuring out what the hell we're gonna look at for like 6 hours, but I can't do anything. I have to just stare at that thing for 6 hours. I cannot do anything aside from that.
You guys should do that power washing simulator again.
Oh, that's my favorite game. I have it 100%ed.
Wait, what game?
What?
Power Wash Simulator.
Is it good? What?
It's so good.
Pass me the links. I'll look into that. Maybe that'll be another fun Wednesday stream I'll do later, or maybe Saturday as well. So, okay, but we'll save it for that. Shout outs to our buddy Terrell. I know Terrell has his own random shenanigans of streams. I know for Saturday he has his Xenoblade. And then, of course, on the other days he has Kingdom Hearts and other shenanigans. So make sure to tune in for those over on his
Hearts,
channel.
I think.
Huh?
I thought he was done with Kingdom Hearts. Never mind.
I thought he was done too, but he probably is.
Somewhere
there with Kingdom
but,
Hearts. He needs to
Wednesday in his channel, Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah. So that's it for that. I know for Nessa, for Polly, you can follow them on their respective tweeters. So make sure to go and check that out. I believe Polly, your Twitter finally has updated. So there you go. We actually can share it in the buddies section down there.
Wait a second. I'm looking at this picture right now that Deji just sent me. Is really the roster made up because they had to make a pun for Wooloo's name?
Yeah, didn't you know that?
What the fuck? I will hurt someone on physically.
Wait, you didn't notice that?
No, that's so stupid. I thought y'all were making it up.
No, I told you this a while ago.
I am seeing red right now. I can't.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, so there was I don't know what you call it. You know the name of it, TSS, the one with the dude and the Psyduck. In at the end of every Journey's episode, they always have that.
I'm gonna be so angry.
So they had a portion about that a couple of weeks ago. I think it was in the episode when the Hop Trainer got introduced, and there was a quiz or something he had where he was making a predictions as to who they thought was going to be the winners of each particular rounds. And then at the end of it, he realized that if you put all those words together, they spell out Wooloo.
I'm gonna lose it.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all did this for a fucking. Y'all doing this for a fucking joke? Literally, am I a joke to you?
But yeah, I never followed up on it because it's just sort of there. But yeah, so hey, let's see how it plays out. Maybe next week Ash actually does lose, which then questions what the hell we're doing here.
I'm so angry.
Yeah, so yeah.
We've been saying that for 3 years. And
the roster is made up of a Wooloo pun.
Yeah, we'll call it a wrap before Tyron actually blows a fuse, bro.
Although,
thank you for sharing the link to this simulator game. What, $18 to be a bum? I could do that for free, there.
Right, I'm gonna say, yeah. If I had $18, I wouldn't be the bum. What the fuck?
Oh man, if I didn't have to pay another freaking amount right now because I'm broke as hell right now.
Jesus Christ.
It's fun. I promise. It's worth $18.
Okay. Said it got mixed reviews.
And thank you guys for the hype train earlier. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits.
We love it. We love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to join us tonight. To receive questions from all of you is something incredible, and we appreciate it every single time. So, really do. Cosmic, once again, thank you for coming on through tonight. We really do appreciate that, and we hope to have you on board maybe in the distant future. We'll let you know, buddy, whenever you want to join us for those.
And remember to follow her at Cosmic Vengeance _.
Yeah, always remember the underscore, because we don't talk about the
underscore
other one.
very important.
We don't talk about the non-underscore.
Yeah. TSS can only relate to that just because he has an underscore in his name.
And that goes all the way back 18 years ago, where I had to put a space in my nickname in IRC.
You know, Tyron, I keep forgetting you have that because I always keep thinking you don't do that.
But I need to, unfortunately, because I can't have Tyron TG3 because somebody fucking took it already.
Nah.
Really?
Wow. Yep. Wow, you guys relate then. Jesus Christ. What's with all of you guys having that like evil character who take your real one?
I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, let's call it a night. Thanks again, everybody, for ooh, thank you for subscribing, Tyrone the God 3 out here, which actually is more so because of the fact that Cosmic gave you a gifty.
Except she gave it to the wrong one.
No, I did that one on purpose.
Oh,
that's why she That's why she gave the gifty to Swole Rubes, because the super buff as hell Ruby was in the background on the television, and that was gifted to Swole.
So she gave gift subs to people that don't exist. Like
The TG3 that you did that to doesn't even have anything on their channel.
Well, maybe they'll find you now, and then you guys can have like a collab of just Tyrone TG3s.
Actually, now I'm curious.
Oh, we're gonna have a collab. My knife gonna collab with their chest.
Oh no!
Now I'm really curious, because why did they name themselves Tyrone TG3?
I don't fucking know.
We don't know. Wait, actually, no. I went to the page. Here's what it says here. We don't know much about them, but we're sure Tyrone TG3 is great.
I mean, that means it's just a freaking, nothing. Yeah.
They probably found you on random.
What does this stand for, you think? Since, Tyron's is Tyron the God. What do you think this one stands for?
It's a good question.
The GOAT.
They're playing no game.
No game.
No game. Yeah.
No.
Tyrone the Get Tyrone Angry God 3.
Tyrone the God.
God's is vengeful.
Tyrone the Gotti.
Oh man, this looks like you would have created this though, because I know you created yours years later.
I feel like it's probably Tyrone, but he
forgot it.
Tyrone the Girl 3.
No, I know. This has been my Twitch channel for the longest. I would not fuck that up.
I don't know, because this was made in 2017, which feels around the same time you made your channel.
Yeah, but I made my Twitch channel using my PlayStation account, so there's no way this could be the same.
Let me see. Hold up a second. I know that. I just want to know when you created your account is what I'm trying to look for here. Okay.
I'm probably gonna peace, but
yeah, don't worry. We're about to peace out.
I just said you were gonna pee.
Well.
Okay. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Night. Okay, let's all go to bed though. For real, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I want to go home.
too.
Oh wait, I'm home
Yeah,
already.
you guys are hitting it.
What the fuck?
AM?
Yeah. You sleep here on the fucking floor. That's
Jesus Christ. Yeah, nearly 4-hour stream, but we love every minute of it. Damn it. Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you all for coming on through for tonight's session of the PokePod World Podcast. If you guys want to continue supporting us, make sure to tune in every Monday nights at 9 p.m. EST, mainly because of the Masters A tournament. We're doing it an hour early, so you can join us for silly shenanigans of the week, and we talk about random stuff that is fun to talk about. So we hope to see you guys then and there. Until then, everybody, if you guys would love to support us even more, make sure to follow us here on Twitch. Make sure to follow the PokePod World Podcast over at YouTube as well, where all the VODs of these sessions are available live for you there. All current sessions are available right now, and this one will be uploaded later in the week, so do tune in for that. Aside from that, though, follow us on our Twitters, respective Twitters, and also follow the PokePod World over at Twitter as well. So make sure to go and support us in every way possible. We love every single one of you guys, and we'll talk with all of you. Okay, Cosmic, that's another thing you'll have to work on later. And we'll talk with all of you guys later in whatever video we make. Take care, everybody. And as always, have yourselves an awesome day. Thanks for coming through tonight, everyone. And TSS, take it away, buddy, with some magic words.
Wash your fucking hands.
Thank you, buddy. I'm so grateful that didn't blast my ears, because I was already almost about to pass out. Later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Eat meat, not dogs.